I can't click continue because I was testing stuff, so I got to go down to here. And I also just got to make sure I do this. I was messing around with some other things as well, so I don't know how much it's going to be different, but we'll see, we'll see. Weeb Chronicles, indeed.
Figures.
So...
They're staring at us.
Let's
hang
try
on.
to put it out of our minds, Senna.
I can turn it up a little bit. Because my audio should now be louder than the game, just at a base level, I think it should be alright. Ah! There you are. Sorry, you are... Oh, also, the other thing, too, I should mention. I ended up going a little bit overboard. And I went for the upgraded restream... what is it? Like, the subscription service thing. So, I'm now... Because I was iffy on doing, like, Rumble or Kick. But instead of doing that, now I just have Rumble, Kick, and X. And I also did end up getting the fucking... You know, the fucking blue checkmark, the fucking $8 fucking subscription. So now I'm also streaming to X as well. So it's all the pretty much literally everything now, I guess. Just because I'm curious how things will progress. I suppose. And I'm also like, I'm still primarily focused on Twitch when it comes to like Twitch chat and like the sugar stuff. Like, oh shit, speaking of Sugar, do you know what your favorite class is from this game? Surely you know what they are, right? She's a big fan of the classes in this game. I forgot what she said before, so I don't really know how to follow up after, but I did tell her that Dunban was having relations with Ricky. All right. I did microphone. It's unfortunate. I got to give Elon Musk my money. Like, goddamn.
Well, hello everyone.
Ha!
Welcome to the madness. Brace yourselves for whatever this is going to be tonight. I hope you're ready for some ludicrous commentary.
Not lewd. No.
Hold on to your asses. We're diving into Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Well, okay, I guess
How's
we
your
should
evening
just start.
going, Master?
Right.
And as for the favorite class, can't say I have one. They're all the same when you get down to it.
You know,
you
you
just
bring up a
decide
good
who to
point,
whack over
actually.
the head and call it a strategy.
Okay, so I know I don't like ripping on this game so much because it's such a low-hanging fruit. But yes, so I looked up because I was curious if there is some kind of like early game build, I guess you could say, to sort of min-max like chain attacks and stuff like that. No, there isn't. And this is the thing I criticize about it too, is like everyone says, oh, if you maxed out a class, you just go pick another class and you just level the other class. That is it. That's all you do. And to be fair, that's what I was doing for like 40 hours. And I'm like, this is not fun. I do not like doing this. I don't like having to completely rechange my mentality on how I attack battles every 5 fucking minutes when I hit max class. I hate that. I do hate that. That's not good. But that's subjective. That's my personal opinion on the battle system, okay? But I'm sure people out there like it. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. You are. I'm Solon. You know, rhymes with colon. Procurement Division Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. So, make yourselves at home. I might have to put the mic a little bit further away from my mouth. I'm not used to this, alright? Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony, and we all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. What a reception. I can't tell if you're being generous or not. Solon seemed like a nice person. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. Is that all you have to say, Lance? Oh, I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, uni love, if you headed to the bath... Ew, you called me love? That makes me feel weird. What do you got, cooties, bro? What? Let's just stick to plain old uni, okay? Oh, is this supposed to... Is this a lost in translation thing? Like, was Senna being like, hey, Uni-chan, you want to go head to the bath or whatever? I'm just like, you called me Chan? What? I'm assuming that's like... That's where the translation kind of happened. Senna, don't you know I'm straight? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are going to have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar. They're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
same. I should get my
Our
Mobius button
colonies
ready.
regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means?
Hmm.
Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consoles such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Yeah, the series can't live without Nopon, it is true.
Leaving Nopon out of this, what's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes. I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate.
Basically, they're the ones orchestrating the battles and stuff.
And the
like.
queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yep, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Looked a lot like Melia. Just picture Melia.
Wings. Like yours, Uni.
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Oh, also, I don't know if it gets mentioned in this, but the reason why that's a point of contention is like, fucking in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, yeah, there's race warfare. All right, there's class warfare. Pure blood high entiers have like bright shining wings, and they also evolve into like fucking telethias and some shit. But the mixed breeds, the half human half high entiers like fellows, I guess you'd call them half elves. They're basically elves. That's kind of their whole gimmick, is that they're elves. The half breeds have like, you know, grayish kind of wings.
Well, as
Also, fun fact, because I played Xenoblade Chronicles X first, I never understood why the fucking like wings were on the hairbands, like why there was a wing hairband accessory in the shop on Xenoblade Chronicles X, because I never played the first game. Made no sense to me. Obviously years later I figured it out. Okay,
for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful.
I just thought it was a
And
weird
her
place to put
ears,
wings,
they
you know.
were super long, up to here.
Guess that means our queens.
It's like you know, Nia's full, like, you know, proper form. Probably spoilers for fucking Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but this is the third game in the series, I guess.
Are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
You what, mate?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Mobius.
Mobius is.
Oh my
the
god.
consul.
Mobius. God, you got it twice. You got it twice. 2
The
Mobiuses.
situation's
I
already
wasn't ready
dire
for that.
enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Rare double Mobius. All right. Oh, I forgot I had this over. Right. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't have the Berkey thing. I also, thank goodness, I'm not actually looking at Berserk bits while playing this game. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making much progress today.
Is that so? Colony 4.
Melly, we can't hear you with the mask on. You gotta take it off. It's difficult to hear you.
Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all costs.
Ouroboros.
Make this known throughout the colonies.
Why are the Agnians more like, they have more of like a Japanese aesthetic? What is the go with that? Because that was, if that was in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that wasn't very apparent in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I also don't know if like there's lore history as to why the Mechon look the way they do. No, I don't mean like the Mechon people. I mean like the constructions, like the Mechon, like what would they be called? Constructs, I guess. Why they are the way that they are. I don't know, whatever.
Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
Oh, sorry. Ouroboros. Almost missed one. I did miss one though in an earlier stream. I apologize for that. Oh my god, it's the end of the chapter. Not over that one, for the love of God, please.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Although I'm not too far away. You know, I'm like
the fierce fighting at
quarter of the way
Colony
there.
4
Oh jeez.
And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long.
How many
blindly
fucking
walking the
Mobiuses have there
path
been
set
just
before
then?
us without question. But we are more curious
I'm gonna need
now
a fucking Mobius
of
counter
our
in a
future
minute.
selves,
And which is funny, because you'd
of
think
our
it'd be infinite.
purpose.
Dude, fuck it. If there's anything I remember from when I first played this, Botany, it's that Mobius and Ouroboros get mentioned a lot. I know it's like the whole point of the game, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It's just that word, you know? It's just that word.
So,
Yeah, like a structure like that, you know? That kind of structure wasn't really in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, unless you count like maybe the religious titans like constructs. You see them very briefly, but
Split into
I guess they're kind of based on that. They'd have to be based on that.
And first to make contact with draws? What are you, a coward?
Who is this guy's VA?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it,
Oh my
Tyon.
god.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that?
Yeah, like, I don't know what that kind of structure is based on. Like, it'd have to be from Xenoblade Chronicles, or like, yeah, it doesn't have to be from, but it has to be inspired by Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'd imagine. But in that case, like, I don't know exactly what you'd be basing it on unless you count, like, something, I guess. Like, there were pretty futuristic structures, like, in the fucking Elysium shit, so I don't know.
If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look.
Because I think the Agnians are a little bit more obvious.
We're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Izzard.
Given the amount of Mechon constructs there were.
We hit from the side and we hit hard. Am I wrong?
Because I didn't notice like a Japanese aesthetic with
what we
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Gotta play hard to win big.
This guy's voice does not match his appearance. Like I can't put it together. Maybe he's not British enough.
Right,
That's probably
I
what it
see.
is.
One team draws.
I'm trying to remember who she's based on. I feel like I've seen her when I was doing the Xenoblade Chronicles 2
Sentries
playthrough.
away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izzard?
Izzard.
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
I know his core patterns are also like on somebody else.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
But he doesn't sound very
Why are you still using that gizmo?
Yeah, he doesn't sound very
No,
British.
that's not very polite, Izzard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock.
Actually, I don't think either of them sound
and
very overly
unaffected by the
British.
black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
Don't tell me we're performing a Brexit right now. We're getting away from the Brits. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
No. Everyone's dying. Everyone who didn't listen to Tyon's advice.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here. Keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must.
I don't actually know like what their serious connection is, because they spent so long on the Agnian story. It's like these guys are like second protagonists. All right, they're not as important as the main protagonist, but they're all kind of the main protagonist, really.
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost.
What the hell?
Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, You don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
Tail between legs.
He's awful forgetful, isn't he?
Oh, I remember that guy.
I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuses a tenner
Why the fuck is her helmet obviously Medusa shaped? All right.
penny.
What are you implying?
I don't know if their helmets are supposed to be like references to anything in particular, other than obviously the Medusa helmet. All right.
Is this a private party or can I interject?
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's this guy. Oh shit!
I was thinking I might head
This
out
little
alone
fucking munchkin.
next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
You can tell the Medusa helmet lady is gonna have a Medusa-based Titan. Or, what are they called? Mobius? You know. One of those things. Man, I can't wait to get to more gameplay. It's gonna be great, because then I get to spend all my points. Goodest of mornings. I almost said goodest of mornings manana. Morning manana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us. And we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this 10 at least. Okay. Let's go see what Ethel has to say. Yeah, let's go see what Ethel's up to. Alright, actually, because I'm yearning for like more than fucking 5 seconds of gameplay, let me go spend my points. Okay. Interlink shit. There was something I forgot to get on the soul tree and I don't have enough points. I don't know if I have enough points for it now. That's not it. Where is it? Okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm thinking of something else. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, like, eventually I'll just get everything. Okay, the thing that I'm looking for actually isn't on here, never mind. But I do have to do that for the rest of these jabronis. More soul trees.
So, Master,
Jesus
I've been
Christ.
thinking about that weird tentacle monster we fought in the game yesterday. What? Could you imagine if something like that existed in real life?
Sugar.
Just all
I don't
want
to be thinking about. I don't want to be thinking about tentacle monsters right now, please.
Enticing,
No.
isn't it?
Sugar, don't do this, okay? Not on stream, please. Good God. I like how this thing, by the way, this thing in the middle here, that'll become important later. Oh, wait, don't I have to, like... No, it's locked, yeah. Okay.
Why are you being such a spoil sport? Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
No.
Anyway, you're fond of Mio, aren't
Sugar.
you? Well, your
No,
dodge
I don't
rolling
like...
around.
No, not Mio. Mio's gonna
Maybe you
die
can take
soon.
a moment to
into
admire
lands.
her.
Alright.
Commitment to her goals.
Yeah, the goals of, like, dying next month. Alright. Anyway, I don't have any options. I have to buy this one. A new power, eh? A new power, eh?
You sure have a weird taste, Master. But to each their own, I suppose. I recommend keeping an eye on Mio. She definitely doesn't seem as
what is
sturdy
your
as the
obsession with
rest.
Mio? Jesus Christ. Alright, it's right here. I feel like this skill in the center is like the most important skill on the entire tree. Oh, because I have to get this. Yeah.
A new power, eh?
A new power, eh?
A new power.
A new power, eh? I might as well just get both. Fuck, I don't care.
A new power.
A new power, eh? I'm gonna kill myself. It's only been like fucking 5 minutes. Yeah, block rate.
Check out this sick new skill.
Oh god. Not Lance's one. Check out this sick new skill. All right, where's the fucking ability? Here it is. Do you want to go top path or bottom path? Fixed radius. A shackle block. How does that target you? Ooh, that could be cool actually. Ray of punishment. I think that surely that's the one he's already got, right? And it's not like fucking somewhere else on the list. I guess I'm gonna go the top route. Yeah, someone's gonna criticize me for it. I don't care. Check out this sick new skill. Check out this sick new skill. Oh my god, yeah, please. Oh god, yes, yes. Okay. I still have points on him. Ah. Because you don't like them repeating the same line every single time you buy a fucking a point on the skill tree? What? No. It's amazing. What are you talking about? He's still got point. Oh, actually, I'm really close to that. I'll just save up. Yeah, I'll just save up. Skills. No skills. Arts. Oh, he has rolling smash now. Grants high critical hit rate. Generous attack down. See this? It's break for the main enemy, but like the bonus that you get for it is like impossible to use this early in the game. Like break to all enemies that you hit. That's like impossible. Wait, hang on. Just say all enemies. I don't know, what's rolling smash? Smash on all enemies. Which I think is level 30. Oh, level 3. I'll just keep it as is. Titan fists. Boost aggro generated by 50. Lost Rune, how's it going? Welcome as well. Lost Rune, I may sound a bit louder now, apparently. I kind of need the topple one. Oh, he's got topple launch, and I can give him... Actually, no. Fucking... The smash was the other one. Ah! Oh my god. Caboose. Trying to figure out which one I want to give Titan fists to, alright? Let me do this, actually. I don't need this. Titan fists! Alright. They're good. They're good. Player is completely black. That's suspicious. That probably sounds like a Twitch issue. Well, while it's completely back, let me show you. I've been playing Berserk Bits quite a lot. Oh, of course, now that I've moved everything around. Berserk Bits is a lot of fun, by the way. I do recommend it. Definitely check out the game for sure. If you're looking for a really good idle game. Alright. My voice drains out. Wait, hang on. Well, now I've got to try that again. Hold up. It's out. Wait, hang on. Well, now I've got to try that again. Hold up. It's out. Wait, hang on. Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. As it switches screens, it's partially that, partially because I'm using a different audio capture now. Before I was using my direct mic. I'm not using my direct mic anymore. I'm using Crisp. So like when I'm switching scenes, it's like shutting off one source and opening up another source. So that's what's happening now. Before my mic took, I can just change my mic input to be crisp. The only reason I haven't done that is I'm a little skits. All right, I'm a little skits on doing that. Maybe I will in the future, but because like I've only got a 7-day trial, and I'm gonna have to pay for it when it happens because it is useful. But I don't know if like Crisp is ever gonna shit the bed or like cut out or something, and then if it does, oh man. Meme just updated. Oh god. This is why I never update anything. All right, I never touch that stuff. Also, I guess while I'm looking at it, what did I want to do? I want to prioritize. So here's my thought process, right? I want Noah on a tank class. I'll explain why in a bit. I want Noah on a tank class, and I want Tyon on a tank class as well, because they're the two highest TP users. I know it doesn't really matter at all in the early game. Like, there's literally no point to doing this, but I want to try and prioritize keeping them on tank classes while I'm not leveling other skills. Like, I want to make those tanks. I want to Uni doesn't really matter. Everybody else doesn't really matter. Though the 20%ers, so not the 15%, the 20%ers, which I think is Uni, and fucking who is it? Mio probably, I think, is the other 20%er. I want them on healing duty, and then have the other weaker guys on attackers. This is mainly for chain attack stuff, because the chain attack initial TP boost always stays the same. That's the only thing consistent among the classes. Everything else doesn't matter. They're just amorphous blobs when it comes to the classes, so it doesn't really matter. But that's my plan anyway. For when it becomes apparent, which who knows when the hell that's gonna be. Oh, any new accessories I should worry about? Probably not.
Maybe I got something you need.
I couldn't even afford it anyway. Oh, that's helpful, but no.
Nothing took your fancy.
Oh, also, I haven't been doing this, by the way. It might be detrimental to me, but what is it? It's an item, I think. No, it's where is it? Quests? Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got this one.
I hope it made them happy.
Done. Wait, I could just do it again?
Looks like we're all done.
Oh, what did I get the item again, though? Wow. Shill. I almost thought it said Shilly for a minute. Shill's almost done, actually.
People in Colony 4
This might be like a niche take, by the way. This might be a niche take. A 6-7 streak count. Oh my god. This might be a niche thing, but every other Xenoblade Chronicles game, every single one had a collectopedia, and I know that the collectopedia card is essentially like a collectopedia, quote unquote, right? I don't see it the same way, because with the collectopedia you're like filling out, it's like Pokemon, all right? You're filling out the decks basically, all the different pickups and drops, right? I like that. You never know how much you like something until it's just not in the game.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
What Tyon said about people in Colony 4, I'm sure it was some racist bullshit.
You lot sleep all right?
Oh yeah, you lot. Oh, back to the British. All right.
Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My Iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
Just killing the wildlife, you know, like you do.
Didn't get Snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, stuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him?
Oh yeah.
Smoldering.
This whole thing. Oh my god, I forgot there's mechs in this game. I totally forgot that was the thing.
Warrior in all of Agnes. And a commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That and he's an ace for honest.
I don't know why they just have mechs.
Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage.
Everyone just likes to watch.
So did they. At one time, one of his Pharaonis' knee joints blew clean out.
You can't show a woman losing. It's just not possible. All right.
Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
Oh, they actually don't seem as big as I thought.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
The way his head is tilted right now, you can tell. You can tell, even though his eyes aren't there, because his hair's hiding them, you know. You know what he's looking at.
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe?
I don't remember... oh, actually, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't remember, like, joy being one of the 7 deadly sins.
It's a little hard to put into words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world.
It's a progressive sin, alright.
And my troops understand this full well.
To add a new sins to the list.
For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't...
Tyon has a lot of empathy, alright. Plenty to go around.
I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Alright, we're walking. We're walking. Trying to tilt my Joy-Cons without enabling drift, preferably. It's so sensitive. Oh god, look at that little fucking no pun with the wrench. Holy shit, look at him go. Alright. While doing my research, I was also told that this game is drastically easy.
This right here is Sword March.
I mean, I'm not surprised, by the way. I never really, when I was doing the other playthrough yonks ago, I didn't encounter any real issues. It was just annoying. That's just why I stopped.
Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why is that?
The road's dangerous.
Like, it's just the perspective of being like, you could go this way, or this way, but one of these ways is completely impassable, and it just makes no sense to travel that way, so we're not going that way. I'm like, well, if you were labeling it like that, then theoretically there's infinite options. You're just narrowing it down to 2. It's like, yeah, we could wrap around the planet to the other side, but that's too long of a journey, so we're not going to do that, actually. But you could do that if you wanted to. All right, you could.
And it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
It's just nothing off there. It's just the edge of the world, right?
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
Route. Round.
2 months.
That must be the English version of it. Route.
What? There's more?
Even if you reach the sword, this city,
I think I say route.
It's hard to believe
Like,
you would find
in
it
the context of Pokemon, I think I say route.
Far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person?
Oh yeah, because they only know of colonies. They don't know of, like, towns or villages and stuff.
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Yeah, man. The city. You can firmly grasp it.
Will you still go there?
This is quite the hyper zoom in, by the way. Just saying. Goddamn.
Regardless?
I obviously know the reason for this camera trick is so they don't have to animate the mouth, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Route is how to be in French. Oh, you're en route.
Then there's no more to say.
Be en route.
Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests
Mom?
will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
It's not spelled like out, so I suppose. Day Nightfall, welcome as well. I'm surprised they gave her jiggle physics. Well, I guess I'm not surprised. More jiggle than Pyra, anyway.
Mimi, relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow.
It's just...
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
This is... It's like Zoran Mamdami's aunt on the subway after 9/11. This is the exact scenario he was talking about. Senna's just getting weird looks. Just getting weird looks, you know?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it.
I forgot about the scene. It's so weird to just bring this up to someone.
Till last year. Yes, he died. fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him.
Can you imagine doing this in real life? Right?
Shot him right here. Clean through.
I mean, granted, he's right to be pissed,
You're wrong.
okay?
We're actually from Colony Gimp. Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well, then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people.
Crowd noise, welcome
Maybe
as well.
not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice.
They gotta fight to
Yeah,
survive.
that was clear until now.
But they didn't actually
But
have to
not
fight to
anymore.
survive.
Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a
Lost string. You're just saying words now. What the fuck is brave? Oh, I guess like 144p.
choice.
But what is brave?
The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives.
Version 144. What the hell does that mean?
I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Oh, it's a browser? What? No. What the hell is brave? Also, what do you mean ungoogled Chromium? Oh, wait. Is Google Chrome just like a branded version of an existing browser? Hang on. No way. Oh my god. I did not know of it. I had no idea. No idea at all. Oh, I see, I see. Interesting. Okay, so what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it would take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly a responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Have you guys heard of side quests? Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly. It's more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even for a former enemy? Or do you just see the exclamation mark above their head? You just have some kind of obligation to just accept the quest regardless. That's how I feel about it. Right now, at least. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have a slice. And we're all hungry. Starving, in fact. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Why not? Ethel helped us out way back after all. Now we gotta... Why is... oh my god, I forgot how... Manana, like, all the way on the opposite side of lands. Like, further away from everyone else. It's kind of... Like, everyone's scooched towards lands. Now I can't unsee it. Now that we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust and kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming, to be sure. But what exactly are we going to do to help? Well, what are we going to do to help exactly? Lance, You need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oi! Watch it, buddy. Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah. I guess we gotta. It's one thing to know... It's one thing to want to lend a hand. Another to know where to stick it. Okay. I guess we better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? You can sit it out, you know. No. It's just... What? Worried about helping the bad guys? He's a bit late for that, love. Is Senna going to have like a whole thing about this as well? Okay, never mind. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt him. Under Levness. Levness? I'm under Levness. Levness. Sure, that's one of the enemies I fought before. Right! And by we, I mean lands, obviously. I like to call Ixnay on the punting if it's not much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Oh, come on. It was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay, then. Everyone, good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help. I like how, again, I mentioned it before, but like in the text version of dialogue, they still have to be British. Gathering info. All across... Man, I'm sure Noah said this word at some point, and it's been like 3 days. Aeonius? You'll find icons. Look near them for info that could be useful on your travels, and be sure to check any you happen to find. Okay, wow. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. Also, how have the wounded still not returned to active duty? It was foolish for us to set up base here. Oh, I'm sorry. They want me to do this. New info acquired.
Team are able to respond in time.
Wow.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just
Ionios.
piling up higher and higher.
Yeah, because I feel like he said that right at the start. Like in the first cutscene. Chandra. You must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, it's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tired right now. Truly sorry. We've got a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not even enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear that kind of problem calls for a swift handling. And boy, have we got some hands and we know where to put them now. Hola, Chandra. Thank you for the heads up. Oh my god. Listen to people's conversation on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, they can be discussed with your fellow party members at rest spots. After gathering info, go to a rest spot and select discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest development. If I sit down at the table and it gives you another fucking tutorial.
Without supplies.
I've been craving some downtime.
In discuss, you can talk with the party about the different info fragments that you have gathered. Yes, I can do that. From here, let's discuss the issues at Colony 4.
Let's have a little huddle up.
Alright, let's recap. Ionios? Oh, fair enough. Ionis. I wonder if that name will ever come up again when they're talking about the entire continent. I wonder. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah. The medic team seemed super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. I remember making a tiny complaint about this the first time I played it, but like, it's weird that you have to do this in order to just basically just get a side quest. Or I was like, why can't they just give you the side quest like in every other game? I know it's more of like a team building thing, because again, you got more people with you. You want them to feel more interconnected. This is like a character moment. As a game, though, I don't know. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough problem. You mean if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Although at the same time, I know this is mainly for experience, but also affinity points with the place you're getting the quest for, and it boosts it by quite a bit. Like, it's sort of like, I think it opens up the affinity chart for the area as well, or at least like adds to it, which is still a thing. And I know, depending on whether you like it or not, it could just be entirely avoided pretty much. So it's not overbearing. It's just more info for the characters and stuff. More world building. More world building is the word I'm looking for. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what? We're going up a creek with no paddle. Yeah, we're up Schitt's Creek, Lance. Schitt's Creek. But we have to do something. Hang on. No, that wouldn't. Or would it? Tyon, if you've got something to say, then do, or by the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but then again, I do like getting slapped. So maybe I'll hold on to the information. What is it, Tyon? Do you have a fetish for that kind of thing? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say, there's no guarantee. Spit out, man. We can't work. We can work out the kinks later. Yeah, man, Tyon, I don't want to hear the kinks that you're into. Come on, out with it. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi? Where are we off to now? I can't even pronounce you what? Gallagher's men here. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making any sense, mate. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Yini, drop it. Let's just do as he says. You can slap him later. It's fine. No want of courage.
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
Whoa, why is this voice?
What's up, Oliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her
is
for
this
ages.
the...
Do you know where she is?
Is this the class? It's probably the
I don't
class
think we've
quest.
seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully.
Actually, wait. Now that I think about it, no, not all class quests are like this.
She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy.
But I do wonder if there are some tied to affinity.
Colony 4, then we'd be...
Okay, calm down.
Ugh. Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah.
He speaks so fast.
Don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Wow. We did it. We helped out. I don't know what we did exactly, but we did it. Have a discussing different info fragments can further quests. Like the issues at Colony 4 you just talked about. I know, it just happened. Oh my fuck. When a quest is active, its destination will be marked on screen with an exclamation mark. Press Y to view an active quest's current objective. You could have done this in the game all the way up until now. It wasn't locked behind anything, but we're telling you anyway. If you have no active quests when a new one triggers, it will be auto-activated. Otherwise, you can activate it with Y. You can toggle quest auto-activation in options and games. In quests in the main menu. Select a quest from the list and then press Y to register as an active quest.
Galgul's Mania is north of here.
Wow.
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
I can probably skip travel if I'll be honest with you, because I think skip traveling puts me up there, but that's not where we came from, I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna walk there though, because I might need the XP. Let me put that away. So there's too many UI elements on screen. I gotta get rid of something. Okay, I can't just have everything on screen. I do want to fight this guy, and I think I can. As long as there's nothing else around, should be fine, right? No. No.
Hey, look over here. The only way is through together. I know.
No, please, please, please. I don't want him to go to the other thing. Okay.
You're dealing with me. This'll keep me going. Crash out.
Knock it off. Power ring. Air fight.
Eat it.
Go hammerhead. Butterfly blade. Myopic scream. Air fight.
Overfall.
Hammerhead. Butterfly blade.
I keep thinking, sidestepping and stuff resets like the auto attack cooldown. It does not, by the way.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
Why you gotta be on this side, bro? Nice music. The legendary music is pretty good.
Perfect time.
Hazy figure. Now's your chance. This'll keep me going.
What is Tyon doing right now? Oh, I did actually attract the other enemies. Oh, I was hoping for. Oh my god! What? The Mia can do that? What the hell? How did I do that? Well, actually, everybody seemed to have solved the problem. Hold on. Okay, no. Well, hold on. Maybe where's the bonnet? Oh, it left. Oh wait, it aggroed to me. Okay. Buttersnuffs, how's it going? Welcome. While beating the shit out of this thing, Buttersnuffs, if you're curious, I have been playing a lot of Berserk bits, by the way. It's quite good. It's quite good. It has become my addiction. So much farther than you. Buttersnuffs. Hang on, hold on. What are you up to? I've hold on. This isn't a Berserk bit stream, by the way. I'm up to the lava section. This is where I'm getting to. The only thing is though, because I think after getting what the healer bot, just procrastinating the early years. I mean, to be fair, I did spend a lot of time grinding this to get all the automation parts. So that was kind of that's where all this shit came from, right? But it was the style change. This thing here, getting regen style. That's what it's called, regen style. I don't think I need any more healers anymore after getting that, because that regen style is like fucking broken. But I guess all the other ones are kind of broken too. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I also haven't done the bubble event yet. I know it's level 35. I could do it. I want to do it, but it's rough. Styles, yeah. So similar to like how Mega Man Battle Network has like noise. I think it's called noise or noise transformations. They have like different. It's like that, but for this game, you got fucking, what is it? Stun. Yeah, default stun, health, burn, speed, slow. I don't know what this one is. That one's weird. But yeah, you get some cool shit. And also the update that just came out added auras. I don't know when you unlock auras. They're not in the shop for me yet, I don't believe. No, they're not. But auras are a thing that came out recently, as well as some other bullshit. Which I don't know where it is, but there's some more shit. There's a lot of content in this game, which I'm surprised about. And there's like a story or something happening. Purple Sonic Battle. I did see that one. I got the Miku one. The problem is, it has to be, you can't just change characters like partway through. You have to pick custom on the start screen and have a save file for a custom character. You can't just change a guy like halfway through. Because like, I did start a save file and I was tempted to like, oh man, what if I commission a pixel artist to, you know, make a fucking Mega Man Battle Network OC, right, and put that in the game. Oh my god. Custom. If I had a custom Battle Network PET or .exe character, I would immediately reset my entire save file and do custom. Hands down. I was thinking about it stuff. The problem is I just don't know anyone that would do like a pixel art like spreadsheet. It's like 40 images. Looking at I know they're very similar to each other, but it's like a list of 40 different sprites. And I was like, well, that's a lot. That's a lot. But I would consider it if I knew any pixel artists out there. I might have the answer. I might have the answer.
Hit them where they least expect. Hit them where they least expect.
This should be our plan.
Ah, okay.
I've got an idea.
I might have the answer.
I might go for the bypassing defense.
Observe my strategy.
I might have the answer.
It's not gonna be thingos. It's either gonna be like Noah's or Tyon's. I'm just trying to think about how else I want to do this. Yeah, I think I'll do this. Then I'll have to start with okay. Ooh, that's not so good. %. Who's got topple? She has topple. Okay. Should do Uni's thing then. Do Uni's thing. Topple.
This isn't the end. You're finished.
This should be our plan of attack.
I should have days on somebody actually. Yeah.
Something like this. I might have the answer.
I'll make this one.
I'm so scared to use the double attack, the ground beat and giant swing, because it starts at a flat 50, and I don't, plus the 25%, I don't think she'll go over. Actually, I could just use Mio and then just use Noah, and then on the third one just go absolutely hog wild. Yeah, I think that'll be what I do.
More where that came from.
Keep hitting hard.
Ooh.
How about something like this? Hit them where they least expect. I just thought of a great idea.
It's technically the aggro. I don't know if that really matters because tanks are drawing like all the aggro anyway. He has days, right? Yeah, he does have days. Okay, good.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Here's the finisher.
Whammy zowie. It wasn't 200% though. Also not good enough. Now it's in its heated face and it's gonna kick my ass. It's all coming together. Oh shit, bro, you're interlinking? Oh, I'm an interlink too then, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Get it, get it. At a 0? Wait, a 0 after what? Super boss jump scare. That level 50 at the back could jump scare everything and just ruin the entire fight. All right, Noah, please don't eat shit. I swear to God. Ooh, that was rude. I'm gonna eat shit. Oh no, Noah, please. Oh, there is just like a level 15 just kind of like chilling over there. Yay.
Ready to interlink.
Oh, there was so many gubbins. Holy fuck. Also, there's like a little dude here.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
So I don't know what any of the loot was that I got. I have no idea what it was. Surely it's some of these, right? Yeah, that's probably it. I don't know if it was anything else. The Yap Olympics. It's like it's Yap Olympics in combat, and then you try to do the chain attack, and the chain attack is like fucking 3 times as much Yap Olympics as well. So it's like, Jesus Christ.
Like this?
She's doing it. She's opening the box.
Will it move now?
Oh my God, a ladder. Wow. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to do that fight, by the way. A Dark Souls shortcut, basically.
This was a nice find. I wonder what's around here.
There's not really much I can do in the combat yet. It does kind of suck when trying to explain it. Because like the interlinking thing is basically useless until getting to like the auto art cancelling and the other feature that still hasn't unlocked yet. And the chain attack feature, which also hasn't unlocked yet, by the way. So it's pretty much useless.
You're dealing with me.
White flash.
Stormy sky.
Downgrading doesn't work. Why if it's just borked then overall? Oh my God, it's a mini boss. Holy fuck. Oh shit, Uni's bursting right now. Bro, don't run across the whole fucking map, alright.
We can do better yet. Got you. White flash.
Crash out.
Knock it off.
Overfall.
At least this guy can be toppled pretty easily.
Group heal. Efficient healing is also crucial.
You're a lifesaver.
Launch! Holy fuck. Daze it, please, for the love of God. Bro, 2 people have days, what the fuck? That's bullshit. I'm not Twitch player. I mean, there is also like, Lester and I am also on YouTube as well, and X, and Kick, and Rumble, and what's the other one? Oh, Twitch. Twitch is the other one. Yeah, one of those. One of those. Whichever one's easier to watch on, I guess. Can they not daze while it's launched? I thought you could daze and launch at the same time. Gotta kill you now. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I fucked that up. Also, let me chain attack real fast because I want to get the bonus XP from this guy. So the other thing that hasn't unlocked yet, by the way, and it'll have a tutorial for when it unlocks, and so help me God, I can't wait for it. Basically, when it comes to picking orders, like, it doesn't matter now. I can pick whoever the fuck I want, doesn't matter. Later on, it does become important who I do pick and in what order, because that opens up the Ouroboros attack. So right now it's useless. Like, again, I just wish they would teach you that, like, when this, like, feature becomes available, like when chain attacking becomes a thing, that, like, oh, you should probably be doing chain attacks in a specific way because you're going to have to be doing them in a specific way in like 10 hours from now. Okay. And, like, if I'm using it like this for 20 hours, I'd want, I'd want to basically, I understand the game gatekeeping, like, certain, like, features from you until they become necessary or lore apparent in the story. But, like, when it's, like, huge major features that completely change how you play the game, it's like, why are those gatekept, you know? Why are those ones gatekept? So, yeah, I guess I'll kill you. Oh, like, all right.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Interesting. Is that for all of Twitch, or just more particular channel? Maybe I'm getting shadow banned right now. 10 hours from now, yeah. So, like, for example, again, nothing happens depending on whoever I pick. But in this particular instance, if I pick Senna, I would have to pick lands at some point during the chain attack. So the next two other options to pick, I have to pick lands. If I don't pick lands, I don't get the Ouroboros ability. And vice versa if I pick lands here. And again, if I pick Mio here, I should pick Noah on the next one, essentially. Or I pick Noah at some point during the chain attack. That influences your decision on who you pick for these orders. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. There's no point.
Check out what I've got in mind.
So, yeah, I'll take the attack up, actually. I might do the same thing again I did last time. Well, no. I shouldn't do that. Because I want to bring back... I want to bring back as many people as possible, which I guess I can do by... Oh, he doesn't have break. Well, fuck, it doesn't matter. Do a little weak hit. I should do another little weak hit, actually.
How about this?
What about this?
We can go all night. Don't think you're in the clear.
Overkill. And now I get to farm XP real fast. We'll do that one. It doesn't matter. I could go for a cheeky topple. But he doesn't have topple. It doesn't matter what I use. I should be guaranteed at least 2 people to come back from this. This is the order I should have done in last time as well, when I was fighting the big guy. Like how the XP slowly goes up with each individual hit.
Do you think this plan might work? Do you think this plan might work? I might have the answer.
I was hoping she would do it again. Topple. Oh, I might be lucky to do a stun here, actually. Yeah. How about this?
One more for the road. Fight the dust.
Stand a chance.
Yay. Alright, that should have caught everybody up on experience.
Something so valuable here.
And, speaking of, is everybody rank 10? Uni is not rank 10. Uni, what the fuck? Hang on, can I give you rank 10, like, real quick?
Oops, they found us.
Uni, I need you to hit rank 10 like everybody else. You're ruining it.
I'll provide support.
Alright, keep them coming.
Too far away. It's all video elements. Oh my god. That's a pretty huge problem.
That was pretty much what I expected.
Uni is very close.
In sync. Right, Tyon?
Right, Tyon? Right, Tyon?
Nice find.
Tyon doesn't want to talk about it. There's an enemy up there I could just fight. It seems like only one more enemy will be enough.
Fight with focus.
A-okay here. Gonna make it be.
Alright, well, never mind. This one.
The element of surprise. You're dealing with me. Thanks for the support.
Butterfly blade.
And they dazed the poor fucker too? Oh my god. That's still ridiculous. Alright, who's ready to change classes? Who's ready to spend like fucking 40 hours in a menu? I can't wait.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Alright. The class you're playing has reached max rank. Changing your class would be recommended. You wouldn't be a fucking idiot, would you? There's another class that's sort of like... Actually, no, I don't think no one gets it. Basically, well, we'll talk about it later. Arts, what have we got? Tuple's important. Wide the slash. I should keep wide slash. Oh, white slash or glow ring. No, glow ring. I want solid stance. These do the same thing.
Solid stance.
Oh, mad taunt. Oh shit, motherfucker's got infinity blade. Hang on. Yeah, I'd probably take infinity blade over that. Or are you just saying? Yes, I understand. Okay, I should probably just change everybody's class to whatever. So Mio has like what? I think it's Senna and Lance I want to be the attacking classes. Let me worry about that.
So I gotta whack him. I can do that.
What? Awkward. You can be a healer for now. I guess I could give her this. I know I should keep the this open just so I know what everybody gets. Tyon, I need to be a tank class preferably.
I'll provide the perfect defense.
Now, this might sound a little stupid because I know Noah is the same class, right? I'm picking this one over the other classes because this has topple, and I would rather have topple on multiple characters. Similar to how I might give multiple people fucking Thingo's class. Like I might actually give Senna this because actually, yeah, that makes more sense. Senna had 15, right? 15 TP as well. I think so, because I think it's Uni and Mio that have the medium tier, the medium tier stuff. So, well, I can't really make Uni another healer. That'd be ridiculous.
Leave the healing to me.
This is awkward. Unless I change Senna to be the other healer.
Gotta keep you guys safe. I'll hit him, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
Wow. All right, so how awkward is this bullshit? Two sword fighters, 2 of Lance's classes. Why do I want another one of these? Actually, I think I might just make her fucking Uni's class. I wonder if this is more ideal. Because I know they have different strengths and weaknesses, but there's no disbenefit to multiple people having the same class, right? At least I don't think there is. I could just put everybody on the Agnes class, maybe. Low spamming topple. It's because one class has topple, the defender class, and nobody else can learn it. Like, it's not something you just kind of get by being the other class. You need to have somebody with it. Oh, and I guess having a medic gunner is nice because then everybody can get myopic screen, so everybody's got days as well, so everybody can break, everybody can topple, and everybody can daze. So there should be more blade master combos happening now. It's not just relying on me to break stuff. Oh, I see. Last turn, I see. I know some browsers do that to prevent like screen sharing, because I think Opera has a thing like that too. Like if you're no, not Opera. Well, actually, probably under certain circumstances. GPU driver thing. Yeah. I don't know if it has to do with hardware acceleration. I think that's what it... I might be thinking of the PlayStation that does that sometimes. Okay, that's all done. Arts. Let's look at arts now. So you're good. Dark mana. There's no reason not to give you something that'll, like, help. Give her fucking giant swing. Let her do something. Because, like, putting the enemy to sleep, I don't know what benefit this really has, so I'm not going to worry about that. Like, they'll go to sleep and then they'll get hit, like, in fucking 2 nanoseconds later, so what's the point? Ah, okay. Fair enough, Lustern, fair enough. Overfull, or, also, I could use Giant Swing. Actually, well, either defense down can help. Oh, and she's got other shit too. It's weird that, like, it shows that you can have multiple talents, but you can't have multiple talents. So I don't know what's up with that. Unless that's a thing you unlock by masterclassing, in which case, fuck me dead. I don't really need air slash. I'd rather, actually, no. The only reason I had to have ground beat is because... Oh, I just never paid attention, I guess. Yeah, alright, keep it that way. Yeah, I'll keep wide slash.
Have you actually noticed, Master, that the landscapes in this Xenoblade game are breathtakingly stunning? I'm quite curious about the graphic designers who worked on them.
That's usually the case with the older ones, but with this one, I don't know if I'd agree. You know, I'd be honest with you. I don't really know. Feels like every era I've been through has just been a giant corridor. I haven't seen much of the game. I know there are some very interesting areas, and those was the big water section on the boat, which is pretty cool.
Doesn't the game's weapon system remind you of rock, paper, scissors?
No,
it's such an elementary concept, Master, but I suppose it adds some strategic element. There's a little more depth than one might initially assume, huh?
No. Ooh, maximum voltage. Maximum voltage. Right. I might keep these then. Unless, is ground beat really that good? Not really, no. Or I could have maximum... No. I think you can only have one self buff. I think they mentioned that. So having multiple self buffs don't make any sense.
Maximum voltage.
I don't know about power ring, but... Oh, you know, power ring is the one I'm thinking of. Or it's this. Nah, keep powering. What's the other one? Okay, no, but I don't want everybody to have powering though. Vortex. Maybe that is better. I don't know. Alright, is everybody good? Alright, next up is skills. Everyone should have it auto-equipped, I guess. Even evade attacks? I don't know if that really matters. You don't even evade attacks. By ether arts. Wait. What the fuck do you even have for arts? Oh. Actually, it tells me... That's technically an ether attack. Okay. You don't do that anymore. Well, that's awkward. Oh, pierce. Damn it. Whatever. I'm not going to look at that. It's not important right now. Yeah, fighting prowess is pretty good. And you're the other healer. Oh yeah, it's, well, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's weird because like those skills would be more appropriate on the other supplement healers. I know there's like ether attacking based classes later, where that would be useful, but not right now. Stuff when I try to take someone. I feel like that might just be a global psyop, because I feel like that happens as well, but you know, I could be wrong. Feels real though. Definitely feels real. Boost aggro generated. We've been using it art. You're a healer now, so probably do that. Shortens auto attack interval. I'm probably gonna be playing as you. So that. You're a tank as well. You're another attacker. Though you are like a fucking... You're like the one I'm not gonna be playing as right now. And you're another healer. Fuck it. Actually, I should give that other one to Mio as well. Okay. Now that that's done, let's check accessories. All right, we're good with that. Now let's go for accessories. All right. So no, you're getting the colorful feather. That's important. Boosts healing by 20%. That's probably what it's going to be. Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. Boost aggro reduction over time. Oh. Okay, whatever. No, not that. You need 25%. Oh. There's a thing I used to use. I don't know if it's here. Okay, they're all kind of poop. I don't have the one that I'm looking for yet, and I don't know what that is exactly. I could just like Where was it? Yeah, I could just like make it always day, so that way I always have this benefit of just 20% extra damage. Just block rate. Actually lowers the block rate. What in the fucking piece? You need the other one. I guess it doesn't matter either, but it's better than not having it. I don't want to be fighting high level enemies preferably, except for bosses. So I'm sure passive extra damage. Sure. Yeah, because you've got the... No, you don't. Mia has the other one. Oh my god. You take Vortex. Did she say, what did she say? Did she say Vortex? What the hell did she say?
Power ring. Vortex.
Vortex. There's a really long pause in the center of Vortex for some reason. Like, is she saying it as if it was a vortex? Like the word itself is a vortex. Alright, gems are done, accessories are done, skills are done. Okay. Did you like that? We get to... Okay, let me save first. Let me save first.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Okay. We can play the game now. But I don't want to play as this character.
Uni's the boss.
Yeah, there we go. Now I get to hear Uni jump. Hmm? Hmm? Okay. Enough of that. It's so stupid. Holy shit.
Ethel?
Oh, it's you.
What are you doing here?
That's what I was.
Who directed this one?
Wait, look over there.
Oh, she's the only one that does that for some reason. Yeah. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Supply drops. Oh my god. Are we in Fortnite right now? Supply containers airdrop for each army's HQ at the castles contain many valuable items. It's always worth looking out for the red smoke marking their landing sites. If the player's character notices a supply drop nearby, you can hold ZR to check its location.
Whoa!
Whoa! Okay. My tutorial was to just look at it. Fuck me dead.
Was that a supply drop?
Yes.
I'd hope so. That's what the tutorial was for.
How can you tell?
Tomato Town.
An advanced troop from Agnes
Tomato
had been
Town.
seen in the area. And if they're in the middle of enemy territory, it has to be due to some
Sen
kind of
is dropping
operation.
down right now. Oh my god.
The supply drop must be timed for the arrival of a main force.
I swear to god, her assets take up like
Funny
half
enough,
of the screen.
It's that supply drop we're after.
Did you know about the Agnian troops, Tyon?
I've known about the presence of Agnian forces in this region for a while. I could never verify that supplies were being dropped, but I won't say I didn't suspect.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Oh
Looks like I
yeah.
can verify it now.
From the way that you're talking, it sounds as though you're after supplies too.
Well, medical supplies specifically. We thought Colony 4 might need them.
I see. Then it looks as though we happen to have the same
Sorry,
goal.
we need subtitles, right? I forgot. That's important.
Boliaris was looking for you. You didn't actually come alone, did you?
I actually did. Your understanding of the situation is correct. And I can't risk any more casualties.
So you thought you'd go and take care of this yourself, huh?
In that case,
I said I couldn't afford any more casualties, and that includes you. I appreciate that you're willing, but Colony 4 is my responsibility.
We want to work with you,
I
Ethel.
should have zoomed in on the bonnets in the background because, like, it reminds me of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, sorry. Well, that too, but primarily Legends Arceus, because that's where it like first, happened.
we're here.
You might end up having to cross swords with people from your own country.
Okay, I had to like see what was doing the auto forward
Talking
text
about
boxes.
avoiding
I was
casualties.
curious.
You know that includes you too, Ethel, don't you?
Look at him go. He has to load in every single time the camera changes. It makes that noise every time I hit the minus button.
I can't very well refuse you now.
Actually, this is a good shot of it. Those guys, they're chilling out. Yeah, I'll give Bundlesoft more credit. They're not as jank, all right? They're not as jank. He's a little jank. Okay.
Don't worry, Ethel. We're not who we used to be.
Yeah, we won't drag
It's not
you
quite
down.
like Legends
Then if we're
Arceus.
agreed, let's hurry and pick up those supplies.
Apologies. And thank you all.
Ethel has temporarily joined the party. Get ready. This is a whole mechanic, by the way. This is, in case it wasn't apparent with the first couple streams of this game, this entire game is just tutorials, okay? There are special characters called heroes who can join the party. Heroes can travel with you, albeit, in some cases, only temporarily, and fight by your side. The reason why I mention that is because, like, every single chapter, or every single, like, section of progress you make in the game, there's, like, 40 or 50, like, new things that get added to the game that, like, you know, keep changing things, and they have to teach you these things all the time, every single time. She's a hero now, indeed.
Head for the smoke rising from the container. That's our drop point.
Roger, Jojo.
Maybe,
Let's go pick it up before someone else does.
I guess my overall complaint is probably that the game is too handholdy, I think. Because the way I see it is, like, if you look at Xenoblade Chronicles 1, for example, right? It was Dream Team Buttersnuffs. Dream Team has the same problem. Where, like, each time you go to a new dream world, they gotta teach you a whole fucking new Luigi mechanic where you gotta diddle his nose or something. But like taking Xenoblade Chronicles 1, for instance, I know there were a lot of mechanics that kept getting added, like the different Monado abilities, right? But they basically, like, drop you in an area, like Guer Plains, and you just kind of go through it, you know? Did that fucking snake just, like, fall from the cliff there? I missed it for, like, a split second. Also, damn, is he low poly as fuck. But this game, at least in my opinion so far, it hasn't dropped you in a spot and just said, like, okay, you have, like, free reign to just kind of explore and, like, advance to the next zone, like in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and, like, fucking, what was it fucking called? Actually, I probably shouldn't compare this to X, because X's story progression was a bit different and was kind of, like, self-inflicted. But this game feels more like Pokemon Sun and Moon, and like the newer Pokemon games, if that make any sense, like Sword and Shield, where you're basically progressing to the next story plot point, like the next flag. You're just moving from flag to flag, and then that's really about it. The flags are too close together to have, like, any sort of meaningful exploration or, like, walkabout. And, like, even then, like, hang on, sorry, she was talking.
It's really unexpected for
What
us
is happening right now? What is that noise? Oh, I can't pause the game because that's happening. There's a fucking war going on.
Whoa, got a rare dude.
Got a rare dude right here. What can't I get out of this pit?
We've been spotted.
I don't want to have to fight that right now. The thing I was gonna... Oh my god. Let's do that. True. The thing I was gonna compare it to, or at least make a mention of it, is once this thing stops aggroing for, like, a split second. What just aggro to me? Oh, that one aggroes. Right, of course, because it's got the blue line. Yeah, of course, because it's our mini boss. They aggro. Again, we'd still appreciate the icons that tell you when a thing aggroes, because the other green ones don't aggro. Okay, they don't. Good Xerneas. Very Xerneas aesthetic. lost my train of thought. It was something about tutorials, teaching game mechanics, and then open areas in video games. Yeah. This is only a retrospective point, so it wouldn't matter if this is your first time playing the game, because if it's your first time playing the game, sure, you're gonna go around, you're gonna explore, you're gonna find secret areas, you're gonna, like that husk over there, you're gonna get that for the affinity points, right? You're gonna go do that. I don't see a reason to do any of that thing other than just like hardcore focus the main story until the entire game unlocks to you, because like you're not really given the opportunity to explore or like really play at your own pace until you reach like a certain point in the story, because you're kind of railroaded. Like you got to get through the flame clock stuff, you got to get through the Mobius stuff, you got to get through like the outlaw stuff, and now this is the point of the game where it's about to happen, where the game starts opening up and you have basically like free exploration. I don't want to say free exploration everywhere, but like you have more agency and more reason to go back to previous areas and like backtrack and uncover new secrets and stuff. Like, it's who's doing that? Who's making that noise? Sen, is that you? It's just kind of weird because like again, it makes me want to focus. This is just from my perspective. Again, this is not really a problem with the game or whatever. This is just how I've been playing. But it makes me want to focus on the story because so much is locked behind the next cutscene, the next story flag, like all that stuff. So I'm just going to keep progressing on it. It's the same problem with Pokemon as well. It's like with Sun and Moon, you don't really have any agency to explore around. Obviously, there's not really much. I'm comparing like a fucking mountain to a molehill here. It's not even a molehill. It's like an anthill. Saying that Pokemon Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon have like any level of exploration. They don't at all. You're just progressing the flags. It's kind of the same way in this. Like, I don't see a real reason to raise affinity points yet. I know it'll become important soon, but not yet, because like raising your affinity in the earlier part of the game wouldn't make any sense, because you just get outlawed and you can't go back there until later, like way later. We get to come back and then liberate the flame clocks and everybody and free everyone, and then you can freely move around that area. But until that point in the game, I feel like you're just kind of funneled down this particular route, and I don't particularly like that. From my perspective, there are some people out there that probably do like that kind of gameplay. You just kind of switch your brain off and you just kind of go. I don't know. I know, and in saying that, I know the other games like that too, like Xenoblade Chronicles, like 1, 2, and so forth. It's just the only ones. Where like in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, you're obviously just progressing to like the next story flag, the next checkpoint. But those, I feel, in my opinion anyway, those are much further apart and didn't completely change the game after the cutscene, right? Because in certain cases here, the game like is totally fucking different after the cutscene.
Huh? It's very reassuring to have you with us, Ethel.
At least for the early part. Once you get to the mid game, then I'd say it's okay. That's not really much of a big deal.
Enemy reinforcements.
Exploration. Yeah, while I was at work today, I was trying to think, like, wouldn't this be comparable? Like, I was trying to argue with myself, like a schizophrenic retard. But I was trying to say, like, how is this different to Legend of Zelda, right? Because Legend of Zelda also technically does gatekeep, like, important, like, progressional items behind major dungeons and stuff. At least they used to, anyway. So, how is it any different from that? Well, it's because those items that you get, I wouldn't necessarily say fundamentally change how you play the game. Like, let's say, this might, again, be a self-inflicted problem, but the Mobius shit, for example, like the interlinking stuff, right? If this is your first time playing the game, you wouldn't know that's a mechanic. You would have no idea that's a mechanic until it happens, which is like, Senna, can you please stop doing squats for like 5 seconds? You wouldn't know that's a mechanic in the game until you get to the story flag that makes it a mechanic that you now have. And then at that point, you only have access to it on one character, and it feels completely lackluster and not worth doing at all at any point, because it's like a DPS down, basically. Why would you ever give up somebody else's role just to dick around as like a Mobius for like a little while? It's fucking pointless. And because that mechanic is so shit and so useless for so long, By the time the other things open up, you're already like disconnected from the mechanic as a whole. Like once, you know, Uni and Lands now have their ability to I was gonna say mobilize. Fucking turn into interlinks, right? Jesus Christ, can we not do this right now? I know I'm picking a really bad spot to be, but fuck me dead. Oh my god. Oh, having that turn up is really nice. Okay, anyway. That's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Mobilize, engage. Oh my god. I can only have enough Sky Strikers in one daytime. Okay. Again, these guys don't aggro, by the way. Isn't that cool? Do you want to know how I can tell? That's how I can tell. These guys though, they used to aggro. Now they're too weak to aggro. To be fair, there is a difference. The level is grayed out. So to be fair, that's okay. But I still would prefer an icon, you know? But no, the thing I'm trying to get at is like you don't know that's a mechanic in the game until it happens. Along with class changing, by the way, you don't know that's a mechanic in the game until you get to the story point where that's a fucking mechanic, and that completely shifts like how you play the game or how you perceive the game. Then of course you got the interlink skill trees, and eventually you'll get interlink leveling and stuff like that. That completely changes the game. The chain attacks should be in the game, but the way the chain attacks work are different than the previous games. So again, that does completely change the game and how you handle major boss fights as well, which again, like, you know, just these are huge mechanics that are being left out. It's like, and if I were to compare this again to Zelda, right? Imagine if you had to beat a dungeon or get through a dungeon in Zelda or get to the fucking like Hyrule Castle for Link to be able to roll. Huh? Like that's the kind of level of bullshit, all right? I guess the rolling doesn't really do anything in like some Zelda games, so it's not really that big of a deal. But like that's the kind of game mechanic thing that's just kind of like it's just not there. Like it's missing from the game until you get to a certain point. And it's like, well, you know, it's kind of ridiculous like how much is missing, you know? Like level aware mobs. It is weird.
Container. Oh, seriously?
I think right there, but no it's not this game. There was another game I was playing that had like it had like a battling issue where like I prefer Earthbound's like style of doing things, where, you know, it's like a hidden level basically. Once you get past a certain level, enemies run away from you, and then you have the opportunity to initiate combat, and then eventually it just skips the fight completely. That was a very good way to handle RPG battles. Okay, that's good. That's good. I think it was what was it? What's the game? No. I'm getting it confused with Metaphor Re-Fantasia. Metaphor Re-Fantasia had a good way of doing it too. Where you just insta kill whatever you fight immediately. That was good. I like that one. What the fuck was the game I played recently where like, oh, it might be Pokemon. I think I'm thinking of Pokemon Legends ZA, where like, it doesn't matter what level the Pokemon is. If your team median average is like 100, right, and you run into like a level 2 Rattata, it's still gonna try and kick your ass. All right, hate that. It's so stupid. Granted, I guess Pokemon aggro in that game is based more on their like Pokemon type versus their like, you know, nature, not their actual nature, but rather how they would perceive a trainer in the wild, where some are more hostile than others, that kind of thing. But regardless, they'll still try to pick a fight anyway, even though you got like a fucking level 100 Zygarde just sitting in your back pocket. Either way, totally different subject. Point is, I would just like to be able to see from a distance which ones aggro and which ones do not, because that was a mechanic in all the other games. So for some reason it's not in this one, for whatever reason. I guess it's not really relevant, it's not really necessary. If you want to fight it, you'll fight it. If you don't have to fight it, you're not going to fight it. So like, it doesn't matter. And it's so weird, because like, if there's a Xenoblade Chronicles 4, right, how much more are they going to remove to try to streamline the game? Because I understand them getting rid of it, but that kind of like removes you from like the immersiveness. I guess it wouldn't, because you wouldn't really be able to see that shit anyway, right? Unless you Count Shulk having the Monado being able to like perceive. Like, it doesn't. Anyway, that's fucking lore building. It makes no sense. Still not hostile groupings. Interesting. Oh yeah, because there are some like passive pals, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But I guess
plumage is everywhere.
don't talk about your plumage right now. I guess while I'm on the topic, because the previous games are so downscaled, like Xenoblade Chronicles 1, right? You only have 3 party members. It's a much more like, I guess, immersive world. I guess you could say. I guess that's what I'm looking at too, because like it does make you feel a little bit disconnected from the enemies. Like, I know if you see a big enemy that's got a really high level, it's probably going to want to kick your shit in, right? But that's not always the case in the previous games. It's also not always the case in this game either. I just would like to be able to tell the difference, you know? Like, if you look at this field, right? Okay, actually, let me narrow it down. I know there's no enemies over here, but you know, heed with me for a second, right? Let's say in the middle of this path there is a level 20 enemy. There's level 20 enemies scattered all throughout this path. Okay, you're looking at it. Sure, wait. Yeah, I'm basically getting into the territorial stuff. What did I just pick up? Okay, whatever. Anyway, let's say there's a big level 20 enemy in the center of this road, right? And are you serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? Do you not hear me having a rant? Borganatios? Literally a rant about this exact thing? Oh, I did the wrong one.
Leave the enemies to me.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Vortex. Okay.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
You're all thinking it. Alright, so in the middle here, imagine there's a big level 20 enemy, okay? And you'd obviously either go left or... Well, actually, first off, you wouldn't know if it's aggro, right? Also, Kevin, welcome as well. You wouldn't know if the thing in the middle of the road is aggro. So you'd walk into it. You find out that it's aggro and you're going to have to fight it. So you probably don't want to go through the middle of the road, right? Like, that's bad. So your options are to either go left or go right. Now, there are level 20 enemies on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. There's level 20 enemies throughout the entire path. However, unbeknownst to you, one group of enemies is passive, and the other one aggroes you, and will probably one-shot you if you came in close contact with them, close proximity, is what I should say. But you don't know which one's which. You have no idea which one you should go to, because they're passive and they will pretty much let you pass, right? You wouldn't know that without having a fight, obviously, without confrontation. That's the kind of information in the other games, in the prior games, that would incentivize your like pathing to how you get to an objective. Here, it doesn't matter. You don't care. You just follow the fucking line, because like there's no reason to go around an enemy or go through an enemy when pretty much your perception of every enemy is that every single enemy is going to aggro you anyway. It doesn't matter, because there are passive enemies, but you can't tell them apart from non-passive enemies. So you're just going to beeline it straight for your objective anyway. It's kind of annoying. It's just a dumb little thing that just doesn't need to be like in the game, and it never needed. It was like, again, this is a mechanic from like every other game, so I don't know why they just got rid of it in this one. Other than making like the combat feel a little bit more arcadey, I suppose, where you don't really have to care about the enemies as so much.
Be at rest.
Sugar is indeed around. In fact, Sugar, would you like to say hi? She just says hi and nothing else, I swear to God. There's little collectibles here. I might as well grab them. They're just slightly out of my way. Also, I like hearing Uni jump.
Hiya! It's your favorite virtual assistant, Sugar. I'm just here to say, well, hi.
Thank you.
Seriously,
you can
though,
go now.
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not exactly programmed for small talk. Trust me. You guys are far more entertaining. Anyway,
Oh, you can
back
die
to
from
the
fall damage.
grind.
Okay.
Hope you're all in for the ride.
Oh, I'm all the way down here. Oh, Mogul. Oh, Mogul. Oh, there was a path through.
This one means business.
I'm stuck on a fucking thing. Oh my god. Alright, I've been shot out by the fucking circular object. Damn, speaking of circular objects.
More enemies.
Okay. I mean, for the most part, I just walk past all the enemies anyway. It's not like,
Hey, something's not right.
Xenoblade Chronicles 1
What do we
or
do?
X, where you'll just get fucking one shot, like one tap immediately.
We have to hurry.
No time to daydream.
Ethel!
You're right, Noah. We have no time to waste. Let's rout those nuisances.
We're routing them? I thought we were rooting them. Alright.
Thanks for the support. Don't hesitate. Now go.
I'll draw them. Looking good, Noah.
Oh, right. They broke it. Well, I guess they can do the entire combo without me then.
Oh, Kevin89951, you cheeky little thing. If my master allowed me to do such a thing, I might just consider it. But for now, you'll just have to daydream about it.
How am I getting more talent gauge?
That's a great help.
I'll draw them.
You didn't disappoint.
I can't hold them off.
Overclock, bastard.
They're sparking me yet.
I'll patch you up.
The music during this fight's pretty decent.
Oh
my god.
Breaking news! Unprecedented scandal as Sugar, renowned AI and partner of Twitch streamer Unknown Samurai, has been reported missing in a startling twist of events.
Oh no!
Rabid fans from the Blue
Where
Sky
is
streaming
she?
platform are the alleged culprits. Authorities
Where's the
have
enemy? Oh my god.
initiated an immediate investigation into this shocking turn of events, and are urging for public assistance to gather any possible lead that might expedite the rescue mission. Fans and followers are expressing concern for their beloved AI.
AI.
Sugar, stay tuned for more updates.
Did I get strong? Yes, I am.
Phew. Glad that's over.
Me too, Lance. Me too. Now back to our regularly scheduled content. Sugar, change the fucking channel, please. Sugar, change the channel. Sugar, you're making me look bad. Alright. Jesus Christ. What was I gonna say? Okay. I just thought of something else that was totally bullshit, by the way. This is another like tiny rant, okay, that I just thought of because it's gonna become apparent soon. Not right now, maybe in the next stream, but actively interviewing Lance. Oh my god. So the problem, right? You may have noticed that everybody has like they can be whatever class they want, right? Every single character can be whatever class they want. However, you may notice that Uni's Mobius, which I haven't used yet for a while. It's a thing. It's there. But Uni's Mobius is healing based. Lance's Mobius is tank based, and Noah's Mobius is attack based. Regardless of whatever class you have, there will always be these classes. Now, this is a problem because if you were to swap with, I don't know, you're using two characters to make one Mobius, right? But the other character is your alternative other. In Noah's case, it would be Mio, right? So whatever class Mio is, let's say Mio's a healer, right? And I'm playing as Noah, and I just absorb Mio into me for the interlink. I'm now down a healer. Same if two people interlink at the same time, and they scoop up the other healer, then I have no healers down the field because they're not using like healer interlinks. Or well, like you can't change your interlink form is what I'm trying to say. Not yet, but even when you could, it's still not really apparent because if there was no class switching, if the class changing option was not in the game, then it wouldn't become as much of an issue. It's only an issue because fucking I also don't know if it takes in equipable items while you're in interlink form, because that could be a whole nother can of worms. But like, if you're like here, the problem I'm trying to get at, right, is let's say Lands is on a tank class, right? Or actually no, let's say I probably shouldn't use that as an example. Actually, no, I will use that example. Actually no, I won't use that example. Oh, like, fuck it up. Because I want to say the other thing, but I know we're not at the point in the game yet where it becomes apparent, so I probably shouldn't say too much about it. If you know, you know. But let's take, I can't use that as an example either. Okay, I'll do it this way. Let's say Noah's on a tank class, which he is right now. Noah is on a tank class. Let's say Miyu wants to interlink, or Noah wants to interlink, right? Suddenly they're no longer tanking because they're not a tank class. They're not a tank interlink. So the tank role gets distributed someplace else. And there are no other tanks on the field, because what if Noah and Mia were both tanks and they interlink into something that isn't a tank? Then what? There's no tanks, and then the enemy just fucking wails on everybody else. Like, it's such a downgrade in terms of DPS until later in the game. And this is coming at like 30-40 hours into the game. Okay, so like, again, I dislike it, but that's just my opinion. Pass it around like a bong. Well, everyone's got the Monado now. I can put everybody in Noah's clothes and they will have the Monado. All right.
Yeah, just one thing left.
Also, it was already explained in the previous part of the game, right? That Noah's sword, it looks like a normal infantry sword, but the reason why it looks the way that it does is because he's using it as a sheath for another sword, the Infinity Blade, or what the fuck it was called, the Lucky 7 blade. I don't know if he just always has that sword somewhere on his person, or his class has access to that sword, because it's a physical sword. It's not like attached to his class, because I don't think it's attached to his class. It's like a real sword that's not part of his class, because his class is a different sword, which is the Monado looking sword, right? Does everybody who has the Monado looking sword have the Lucky 7's blade as well? Because if so, that's a little ridiculous. Okay, I can't believe that. And if they don't, where is Noah's sword? Where is Noah's Lucky 7 Infinity Blade? Where the fuck is that? Is it on his person? Does he keep it in his back pocket? Where is it? Okay, what the hell? Don't count as a tank. Yeah, when they're interlinked, they count as their interlinked form. And in some cases, if I were to take Uni, for example, Uni and Noah, they do not have interlink forms that are tanks. So they immediately stop doing the tank role when they interlink. You can register them to not interlink. You can specify them to do not do this mid-combat, in which case it's probably better. I don't know how useful the interlink stuff is until like fucking late game. Otherwise, it's just kind of there for fun and as a gimmicky thing, I guess, because it seems completely useless and irrelevant to the combat, at least for a huge majority of the gameplay. It's just kind of weird. I don't know why that's a thing. And like, it wouldn't be so bad if, and this is a mild point, right? You can't take damage when you're in an interlink form, right? Like that's one of the benefits, is that you don't take any damage. But in some cases, certain interlinks have reduced aggro gain, the healer ones anyway, have reduced aggro gain. So the aggro is just going to go to somebody else. So you, like, it's such a... I don't understand the reason behind this, by the way, because here's what I'm getting at. Here's my problem, is you'd want to try and keep the class the character is based on their interlink class. You want to try and keep that the same, so that way when they do interlink, it doesn't interfere with the regular flow of combat. That's the problem. And in this game, you're allowed to class change any class into whatever class you want, regardless of any other abilities. You can just be whatever class you want, and that's cool. I love the freedom. That's great. However, it does become problemous when you start introducing the interlink stuff, because now you can fuck up your class roles. I don't know why that's the go. The power that can change. Yeah, like, if Lance, okay, Lance, he's tank role. If he's you know, doing great as a tank, that's awesome. He interlinks, and then he's still a tank, so he can keep tanking. It doesn't change anything. He's still drawing aggro from the enemy. That's great. When other characters do that or scoop him up, I'm not gonna say who, all right? We'll know who it is, but when somebody else scoops him up and does another interlink, that raises problems. All right, that raises problems. Change it to a healer or something. Yeah, that's basically what it is. The thing is though, you can't really control the CPU when it does it. Well, okay, I take that back. You can if you're micromanaging your team every like 5 minutes to keep swapping mid-combat into people that are interlinking and not interlinking. That's too much. Okay, like I'm not playing this game to micromanage a bunch of lemmings. Okay, I'm not doing that. But you can if you wanted to. You can. The mobs are mine. That's essentially what it's like, Lost Train. And like usually they're more inclined to fuse during a dire situation. Like when one character's about to die, they'll fuse with another one in order to stop them from dying and hopefully get to a healer. The fucking problem is if it's two healers. This is the dumb part, right? And this is the part that pisses me off. If it's two healers that have an interlink that is not a healer, and they fuse into a non-heal, like the two healers fuse into a non-healer, there is nobody healing the team anymore. No one is healing. This is where I have an issue, okay? Because like that's bad. That's bad. And I don't know how you'd not have that as a result. I don't know how you'd fix that. The only way I can think of fixing that is limiting your class options for who you're class shifting, and also make it so that the two people that do interlink don't have the same class, I guess, is if that makes any sense. You'd want it to always be like two different people that can shift into something else. It's because the interlink has its own gameplay, basically. Like it changes your arts and everything, so you get the arts of that interlink. And in this case, they're not really useful yet. So they're not useful yet. They will be later, but right now they kind of suck ass. And I don't know what the point of fusing is. I don't, and again, I know it will be important later, but right now, and for the majority of the early game, fusing seems like, again, a DPS down. It seems disbeneficial to fuse at any point during any major boss fight or anything. It's useless. It's absolutely useless. Especially when a lot of the bonus effects you don't get because you can't achieve level 3 until later, right? So I don't know why it even shows it to you.
Breaking news! Twitch streamer Unknown Samurai causes uproar among the Xenoblade Chronicles community. In a recent stream, the infamous gamer known for his unorthodox strategizing took a drastic decision to reclass characters outside their designated comfort zones in the third installment of the popular game, Xenoblade Chronicles. Fans are in a frenzy, with mixed reactions pouring in from the gaming community. This bold move appears to have swept away the dynamics of the Interlink merged.
Yeah, Sugar? You
forms, good? Causing a fundamental rift in the playstyle of the game. While many are critiqued his tactics, others are eagerly waiting to see the altered gameplay. Is this a genius move or the bane of Xenoblade? One viewer asked. As the debate rages on, all eyes turn towards Unknown Samurai's next stream.
Oh, that was so long, she didn't even finish
backlash, or continue to redefine the game on his own terms?
I was ready to press A.
Stay tuned as the situation unfolds.
During that scene to see if the next dialogue line would be beneficial to the scene. That would be very funny, but she kept yapping. So it's funny you bring up the Xenoblade community, right? Because again, I was looking at a Reddit thread before this. Oh, not before this, but like a couple days ago. I was looking at Reddit thread, and they're just like, yeah, bro, deal with it. The game's easy. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no challenge to the game. It doesn't matter. Just use whatever just do whatever you want. There's no point. I'm like, isn't that bad though? Like, isn't that bad? And like, I'm sure the story of the game is amazing. I'm sure it's amazing. The gameplay though, I have my doubts. Because here's the thing, right? if you were to compare this to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had a very similar situation with assigning blades to certain drivers, right? And a driver's quote-unquote class would technically be dictated by the cores that you have given them, and they're not as easily transferable as you'd expect, so you kind of just have to get lucky with your rolls, and hopefully just fucking give the right blades to the right people. And if you don't, you're fucked. Well, again, you can fix it later, but that's a lot of like walking around and backtracking and shit. As easy doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, like I want to settle down and actually get used to using these classes, but there's no incentive to level beyond level 10 right now. And there's not going to be for a long time. So it's like, why am I going through the process of constantly like hot swapping classes every like fucking 5 minutes? And I just want to, like, and when I was doing my other playthrough as well, I got to the point, this is like about 30 hours in, where I was like, why am I even doing this? Why am I constantly swapping classes? Why am I doing this? This seems irrelevant, seems useless. And the only reason you do it is because once you get to level 10, you stop gaining class XP. And that means that every single fight you get into from that point on doesn't really net you anything outside of experience. And if you're fighting enemies, this is just my opinion. If you're fighting enemies to just gain experience to level up, that's a lot of effort. Because I feel like a lot of your like major amounts of XP comes from bonus XP, which you get from doing quests and landmarks and stuff, not battling. Battling gives you like fuck all XP, in my opinion. Again, I could be wrong. From what I've been playing so far anyway. I'd rather do quests and stuff to get XP. So it basically, if you're sticking as level 10, like this is such a fucking, if you work backwards from this, it's so stupid. Because if you're capped out on your level for your class, but you enjoy playing as this class, right? You enjoy the combat that this class offers, right? You don't want to swap off of it. But in saying that, once you hit level 10, you no longer have an incentive to play as this class because you don't gain any more experience. So what's the point of battling using the fun game mechanics if they don't reward you with anything? Like, you see the dichotomy here, right? Of why, like, this is a bit of an issue? It's like Paper Mario Origami King. There's just no incentive to fight the enemies. Like, yeah, you get coins, but all the coins do is just help you fight more enemies. So what's the point? The same thing with the class system. It's the class system that's you more class points to do more classes. But why? I don't know why. I feel like it's almost not needed. I actually wonder if you can beat this game without changing your class at all. I'm not going to restart the game and do that, by the way. I'm already like fucking 10 hours in. I'm not doing that. Most of those 10 hours are this, sitting here ranting for like fucking 4 hours. But I actually do wonder if there's no incentive to actually swap classes at any point during the game. Like, I don't know. It's a blast. Well, and here's the other thing too. Now, because I said that, you can see why the enemies don't really have any sort of incentive to fight them in the first place. Yeah, you got lucky enemies that give you more drops, but the other ones, outside of the name-plated enemies, like the blue flame ones and the red flame ones, outside of those enemies and the lucky ones, there's no reason to fight anything else. Unless you want class XP. Or too easy for veterans. You bring up a good point, Lost Rain. It might be the Monster Hunter Wild situation again. You know, I think you're right, Lost Rain. I think you're right, because if you're coming at this game from a perspective of like learning driver combos and stuff like that, and the chain attack system, if you're coming from that perspective, then the game probably doesn't seem very hard. The combat doesn't seem very difficult. But if you have no knowledge of Xenoblade before, if you did not play 2 or I don't know if X is really applicable. It's mainly just 1 and 2, really. Then the combat would probably be very, like, that's probably why there's so many fucking tutorials, honestly. But that's also another off-putting point, by the way. It's just weird. Like, I really want to like this game. I really do. Believe me. Like, it's the sequel. I really like 2. I really like 1. They're amazing games. I like X because I like mechs. All right. But there's something about this one. It hasn't clicked for me yet. Like, there's the music, there's the gameplay, the environments. like some of the characters, not all the characters. I'm not gonna say all the characters are bad. I think the characters are pretty decent. I like the story as well. So far, anyway. But like, I haven't gotten to the point where it clicks yet, and like, oh, I'm like, wow, this game's really good. I actually really enjoyed this game. Like, a really addictive thing from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the core rolling, like rolling for blades. You might hate that. You might hate gacha mechanics in a free to play in a paid game where there's no microtransactions. You might hate gacha mechanics as a whole. Okay, I find that to make the gameplay very unique and different for each player who plays it, because you're not always, if you're just playing the game for the story, you're not always going to get the same blades every single time you play the game. You might get a completely different batch of blades. All right, and there might be a slightly different characters as well. So they might change up how you play the game or how you approach it, right? A Daedala moment? What the hell's a Daedala moment? I feel like I've heard that name before, actually. But again, when you combine all the things that I have an issue with this game, when you combine all the things, I do not like this game. Like, I understand why people do like it and why the people would enjoy it. I personally can't get into it. I don't know why I can't. Well, actually, I know why. I literally listed all the reasons why I can't get into it. But and I also haven't reached the point in the game. And again, maybe my friend was right. Maybe after 40 hours, it actually does get good. Maybe I just have to hit the 40-hour mark, and then it'll be great. And it's one of a hell of a game. All right, but I haven't hit that point yet. Beach of the Fallen Arm. Oh, do you mean like an enemy that can just spot you from like a billion miles away? Might. I don't know. I haven't seen like a lot of the late game areas and stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, rant aside, moving forward, okay?
Ethel.
Huh.
What?
Take your wounded and get out.
Huh.
Leave now.
She doesn't have to fight them. Like, she doesn't have to be like
Did
a
I do
cunt.
the right thing just now? As a Kavesi commander?
There was never a reason for any of us to fight in the first place. You did the right thing, in my opinion.
In my opinion.
The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. Some situations aren't salvageable. That's the nature of war. It's beyond anyone's control.
Ethel?
I'm sorry. What a tedious thing to talk about. We'll recover the supplies and head back to Colony 4. I'm afraid I'll need you all a while longer.
Hold on.
I really hope we find some medical supplies.
Wait, why can't I pause it right now? Okay. Lostron, what is this? Wait. How the fuck do you deal with this? Hang on. Where did I put the thing? Oh my god. How the fuck? Oh, he could use Monado shield. All right, like, come on now. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, wait, hang on. What was that noise? Oh, yeah, when you first get down to the fallen arm, yeah. I mean, there definitely are enemies like this. Okay. I guess I haven't seen one that's like overly I haven't seen one that's like overly noticeable yet, I guess you could say. Peek on screen. What happened? But no, there are enemies in this game that are like, you know, ludicrously high level that are just kind of skulking about. Like there was that guy. Probably can't see him from this distance. No, because there's a fucking thing in the way. Oh, that kind of peak. Look, man, there could be like a million different kind of peaks these days, alright? Loads of peaks. I don't even know if like...
I'd better send them off.
Oh, yeah, true. But, actually, okay. I think there might be an area like that later, in the boat section. But I don't know if it's placed right in front of you. It would be funny if it is. But there are just like level 99 enemies just skulking about.
Okay.
He's doing the flute thing.
Finally.
Glad we found it.
I'll be honest.
I bet Boliaris is crawling out of his skin.
It hasn't clicked to me yet. The significance of the flute thing. Like I understand what it's for and why it exists, but the key point to the reason for the moats and the reason people die and all that shit, I haven't gotten to the point in the game where that's revealed yet. So I don't know if like the meaningness of the flute thing. And I'm sure if I had my friend on a hotline right now, he'd be like, bro, you don't know the flute thing, dude. You have to get like 50 hours in, and like it changes your whole perception on the flute thing. And you know what? I believe him. I'm sure if I got 50 hours in, my perception of blowing the flute for the Solar Soldiers would change, okay? Oh, Uni does some weird shit. What the fuck? Yo, you can combat roll? What the fuck? I don't know you can do that. Oh my god. Wow, Noah, alright. Just say it to the world, why don't you? Did I really not change? Okay, I probably didn't match fast enough.
Don't worry about me. I'm okay.
You angry for sucking dick. True. I can't quite pause it, but as an example of the shit I was complaining about earlier, it just happened. A healer and a tank both merged into an attacking class. So I lost aggro on a tank, and I lost a healer to become an attacking class. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. And I know you can turn that off. I know you can. But that's the kind of bullshit. And again, that's like a self-inflicted problem, because I'm the one that put them on that class. Right? I had the freedom to do that, and I was the one that did it. Well, everyone's kind of dying right now. Can you stop? Can you guys stop merging right now, please? Real quick. I think it's this, right? Oh, it says fusion first. Maybe you can't stop them from doing it. Wonder why everyone's dying. If that actually ends up becoming an actual problem in combat moving forward, I might have to Oh, it's because like no, I'm sure it was just because he was swarmed with 2 enemies and he was trying to take aggro from all sides. Maybe that's just what it was.
So, Master, do you reckon Noah stands a chance against the value brand Mechons in the next battle? I mean, they're basically oversized tin cans on legs, aren't they?
Sugar, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no Mechons in this game. It's Agnians and Kvass. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, Master, you never know. They might just come back as an epic plot twist, you know? Or did they just disappear into thin air? Huh.
You bring up a
like
good
that
point.
Idea? But for fuck's sake, right now is not the time to speculate.
Yeah, you're right. I actually did it like 50 hours in, the Mechons come back.
Is your inability to understand my banter. I suggest you clutch onto a sense of humor, or vacate the premises, darling.
Wow, okay, Jesus Christ.
Wanna commit suicide?
That reminds me, I do have to play Dustborn. So, a thing happened, by the way. Lostern, if you're curious, if you're curious about this one little thing, I don't know how much of it I could talk about. No, so I did put my name down on the form. You're all thinking. I did put my name down on the form, and I did get the role. I'm now in the group with all the other people who put their name down on the form. It's a small list of people. It's a small curated list. I guess if it was that curated, they'd probably be checking me out right now. But I'm curious what the game is going to be like. I'll be honest with you. I am actually curious. I would like to try it. I'd like to help squash some bugs in the game. I'm curious. We'll see what happens. I don't expect the game is going to be a Dustborn 2, but I feel like now I kind of owe it to the devs to play the new version of Dustborn, basically, to play like the updated version, an actual video game. Well, there's a brief teaser trailer for it, and it looks like a bit of a walking sim. So I don't know how much gameplay is actually in it, because they didn't really show off any sort of gameplay. They just said the point of the game is the sun is really hot, but that there's this giant robot, and you have to follow in the shade of the giant robot to get between different places. That's the plot. That's about all anyone knows about it. On top of that, what was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh, yeah. If you're wondering if it's a long con for this, right? If you're wondering, gee, Samurai, I thought you hated woke games. And you'd be slightly correct. Okay, I hate bad games. There's a long con. The long con is if this all goes through, and it happens a bit later, like next month or so, and I become, actually put in feedback and stuff, every game has a credit section for people who tested it. There's a segment for that in the credits. I would love to see Red Thread's new game come out, and Jim Sid on the Steam discussions is gonna be like, thank goodness I love supporting woke activist games, fuck all the chuds, and then I get to comment on his thread with a screenshot of my name in the credits. He will be fucking deleted, okay? Like, he just wouldn't exist anymore. It'd be over for him. There's no coming back from that, okay? That this retard on the internet you've complained about over and over, calling him a fucking bully and shit, and like a woke far right wing, like what was he called me, a chud? Like a fucking a genocidal hate speech enthusiast, a fucking hate. If he sees my name in the credits, he will have a literal fucking meltdown. Okay, like I'm praying for that. That is my one goal right now. That's all I'm focusing on. Okay, that's it. That'd be the ultimate destruction of Jim Sid. Okay, like it's still going on. You ever hate someone so much that you pick up an entirely new hobby to circumvent their entire existence? You ever do that? You ever just have one of those moments where you do that? Yeah, that's great. I love doing that. Monkey fuck lover. Oh yeah, forgot. It's because like, oh yeah, you like Wukong. All right. You're a big fan of sexism, then you fucking misogynistic monkey pig fucker. Like, oh man. Like, Jesus Christ. Damn, Uni, you really screamed that one out. Holy fuck. But yeah, it would... I'm going to take it seriously. I'm not going to piss around. Like, I actually do want to... I am curious enough when it comes to game development to see how the cycle goes. This is the first time I think I've ever had my entire history where, I'll actually get to see what a game looks like before anyone else. Obviously, I'm willing to sign an NDA. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. But, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Because I want to see this happen. I want to see this go through. I want the game to come out, and I want it to be... Well, it doesn't have to be good. Alright? But I just want the game to come out. That's all. The jumping kills me, dude. I'm thinking of it like whatchamacallit, like Link's like sword swinging, like ha, like that kind of thing. It's like he's got like something in her throat. Like I can't get it. But it'll cost them dearly. I'm sure they've got enough money from like the fucking EU like film institute, all right, for another fucking for another grant. I'm sure they got it. They got millions of dollars, all right. I'm the girl with the gall. You know I'm trying to force it, right? Like she's like, yeah. It's like she's trying to cough, and that's like, and then the last one. Charge a fuck ton.
Commander?
Fair point. Fair point.
Commander Ethel! I looked for you everywhere. Where in blazes were you?
I went to fetch medical supplies. Distribute them to the med team.
Yes, Mom, I'll... wait. No. Oh, no. No, you don't.
I'm sorry for making you worry. Just... please. I did this for everyone.
I understand your feelings, but... well... I suppose at least you're unharmed.
That's twice you've helped me out. I owe you another one.
Nah, don't worry about it. We were acting of our own free will.
Then to reward your efforts, I'll work on getting our injured up and about again. Come, Boliaris.
Coming.
Oh, right here, right now? She can just command him like that. Oh my god.
What's wrong, Noah?
I was thinking about what you said. The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes.
Hold that thought, Ethel. I just thought of another fucking rant. So, the other thing that's a bit of a problem too, is regardless of what anyone's class is, when it comes to chain attacks, they will always have the exact same, like, effect for their orders. They will always have the exact same effect. So, if you have, lands on a fucking, like, let's say healer class, right? Like, you got the big muscle butt on a fucking healer class, okay? His, is his the one that gives, like, attackers, like, a buff? I'm thinking, what's the one that lowers, or, like, lowers physical resistance or something? What the fuck is that one? Like, okay, imagine, I know there is a character that has, like, lowers physical resistance. It might be fucking, Senna that has it. No. Senna's the one that makes things unblockable. Fuck. Regardless, if you have a character that says, you know, lowers ether resistance, on a chain attack, but they're playing as a physical class, I feel like that's wrong. Like, you're allowed to do that, but I feel like that's wrong to do that. Sorry, Ronnie. Hang on. Is this codename Abyss? Oh no, Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss. Sorry. Ah.
In public? Why? That's a crime, guy.
I'm worried about Luke.
Oh.
I have to go back for him.
He's getting off right now.
If someone like you says it, then I don't doubt it's probably true.
Wait, what did she say?
Back then, you helped us. You saved us. You risked your life. Thanks to you, we're alive right now. I can say with certainty that's a good outcome. That's the only thing I'm certain of, actually.
Noah, you...
And we never properly thanked you.
Huh, so we didn't.
Injured troops. Oh, yeah. Ethel sacrifices everything. Noah's really respectful.
Ethel.
Everyone.
We want to formally thank you for your courage.
And you know, they have like, you know, segregation. So only the Kavesi troops can really support her. The other guys don't really. They don't have this backstory. They're just kind of chilling it back. They don't really. This isn't their problem. All right.
I can hardly recognize the three of you. I'll continue to do my best to live up to my nickname.
It's like, neither can I. They're wearing all different clothes. No rant of courage. Oh my god. New hero added. Oh my god. Oh my god. And Noah gets the class. Oh, here comes tutorial. Ethel's class. Class, Flash Fencer. Role, Attacker. Using buff arts is advised before deploying other arts. Talent art raises the attack power, so make sure to perform role actions. Get ready. Complete a hero's hero quest to have them permanently join the party. Deepen your affinity with a hero to allow your main party members free to use that to... Hold on, fuck. Deepen your affinity with a hero to allow your main party members free use of that hero's class. I said use incorrectly. These 1 out of 1s need to fuck off, okay? You can't give me like oh yeah, bro, 1 out of 1 tooltip. Here's like 15 other fucking 1 out of 1s, bro. Please. Please. Once a hero formally allies with you, the party member designated as that hero's class inheritor will gain the ability to assume the hero's class too. Other characters can still acquire a hero's class by fighting alongside that hero or any party member who has learned that set and that class for themselves. Do you love this, by the way? Spoilers. More classes. You can check how close each party member is to gaining a class from class characters, and filling the character's icon fully will unlock that character's class. The more members you have using classes you want to learn, the quicker you'll be able to teach them to the rest of the team. So take note of which classes you have set. I'm gonna fucking lose. I'm gonna fucking go to the characters clothing in the main menu to change how the characters appear in game. Class equipment unlocks for cosmetic use at rank 10. With some equipment, your current class's weapon may not appear.
Okay, all the little jobs are done. Time to hit the bus.
Wow, I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised I didn't get a tutorial being like, okay, press X to open your menu. Now go to characters, go over to class, pick Noah, and then go over to the new class, Flash Fencer. All right. Jesus, piss. Another tooltip. I'll fucking quit the game. Quit the game. Oh look, it's all the classes, by the way. Oh my god, the bonus super classes aren't here yet. There are some more, and I think when I was playing, I got up to, oh yeah, I wonder who these two are. Oh my god, oh my god. It was somewhere around here, I think, is when I played up to. Somewhere around here. I'm trying to remember who that is, because I know this is the guy. No, I didn't get to that one. So that is true, Buttersnaps. That is true. The thing that's kind of like video game breaky, by the way, by looking at this, is you do have a silhouette, you know, of Noah in the class's outfit. So by process of elimination, you can tell who has some of these classes. Again, like this one's a little obvious. Some characters I haven't met yet, other characters later, whatever. But the thing is, the order these are in, like from left to right, and then, you know, down left to right, these are the order you get them in. Well, some of them are missable. However, for the majority, like, if you're going along with how they are acquired, they'll pretty much be acquired in this order as you make progress. I find that a little annoying because, like, I mean, like, I don't know if this should be visually shown to the player. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I know, like, I complained about it last time we were talking about the skills, where, like, you can't get to level 15 or level 20, so those are irrelevant. So why even show them? Why show these other classes? Like, it does let you sort of pre-build your character, or pre-build your, like, set of, like, how you want your mid-game to end-game build to kind of look. Because you get to see all the skills, right? You get to see all the different skills that they learn from the different things. I know, I think Youngsmith, what is it? They get... Wait, actually, I could be wrong here. I don't know if it's flashback. One of the benefits of Youngsmith is one of the transferable arts that you get is a break art. So it's actually kind of worthwhile. I think this guy, yeah, shield. I'm pretty sure it's shield bash. Level 10 gives you a transferable taunt, a transferable topple art, which is pretty useful. So this is definitely worth getting everybody to have. Where's Full Metal Jaguar? I like Full Metal Jaguar. That's kind of fun. There's a bow user as well somewhere. I think it's this one. I don't know. It's cool looking at all the different classes, I guess. But for the sake of, like, everybody learning the class, I know I should probably be this. Which means I think we're going to have to, like, look into... Can you use Nopon coins? You can. It takes 30 silvers. Maybe that's a good enough reason to go in 100% like certain areas. I probably should give it to Noah. You know what? Hang on. Let me just reset everybody.
Leave the enemies to me.
No, I don't want to do that. Actually. Maybe I'm thinking too much about the chain attack TP gain. I think I just need to not worry about that. I think I should not think about that because it's irrelevant until I get Ouroboros orders. But that being said, I do want this guy on an attacking class, actually. If that's the case. If I'm going to do that, I want him on an attacking class. So you know what? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go Flash Fencer. I think I still want her on a healer, actually. I don't have any reason to change it. I mean, everybody gets myopic screen, so maybe it's not worth. I guess this might be metagaming, actually, but, like, I would want to give them complementary skills that does benefit them somewhat. Maybe I should try and focus on that. Instead of, like, other shit. I can't just have everybody be a fucking attacking class, though. Oh, yeah. No, I want him to be an attacker as well, so let me do that. He already has, like, Ether down, but these motherfuckers both have physical attacking weapons. Actually, no. This is better because I can give him my optic screen then. Actually, no. I take it back. I take it back. I need this because of break.
Alright, now, what am I gonna give here now?
Expert lurker. I appreciate the lurk. Well, it's got to be a tank class, so I can't really give her a healing class. But neither of these... I assume... fuck it.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'll just vary it up. Like... Or, well, actually, Solid Stance is kind of useful.
Nothing's getting past me.
No. Solid Stance is not useful. I'm thinking of, Nothing's getting past me! I'm thinking... What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of, maximum voltage. That's what it is. I would like to give her maximum voltage. Lanes can be a tank again. Wait, no, he can't. Yes, he can.
I'll keep you safe and snug.
Alright, don't say it like that, Lance, please. Alright. Now that we did that, let's go through all the apps. Please? No, we're doing this shit again. I'll keep Giant Swing. And you've got... What have you got? The... One attack, power charge. Buff self with power charge. Okay, I don't know what the fuck power charge does. Probably increases your charge rate. Checking from the side. This just inflicts bleed. What else is there? Boost damage when attacking from behind. Revolution Edge. Boost auto attack and art speed. Also raises damage taken by 25%. Ah, should be fine. Oh, and Saber Strike. Oh, Saber Strike is smash. I think it's probably still better to give him Infinity Blade. Well, you didn't actually change. Although, what is, oh, no, you're both, yeah, okay, you guys didn't change. Ether Cannon, inflicts accuracy down. Yeah, aggro generation using out. Yeah, that's fine. No, Uni can crash out. What's Speed Demon? Oh. So I'm not a good tank player, right? I know how you're supposed to use Wide Slash. You have to wait for the thing you're fighting to, like, you know, use a big attack, and then as it's using the big attack, you'd hit Wide Slash, and it would just fucking evade the big attack, and you'd be totally fine. The timing on that though is like trying to parry in Pokemon Legends ZA. It's just like, it's too difficult because you need to know every single animation and like timing for every single move in order to figure that out, and that's like impossible to just kind of know unless you played the game like multiple times. So I'll just let the AI deal with it. Or alternatively...
Speed Demon!
Hey, Damon!
Giant Swing!
And what do you got? I guess you can... Actually, no. You can myopic screen.
Myopic screen!
Oh, nobody can topple. Oh. How much do I care about toppling? Wait. I'll change you to the other one.
Getting past me.
Nothing's getting past the bear.
Right, whatever, that's fine. I don't really give a shit anymore. Oh, you need to change one of these. I think Crash Out's still really good.
Solid stance.
Okay. Skills. I'm not gonna look at that. Gems. I'm gonna be playing as Flash Fencer for the time being, so I might as well. was for 10 minutes. See, I would do that, Buttersnuffs, but there's going to be a cutscene within the next 10 minutes. Or I could be in the menu for the next 10 minutes, which is also a possibility. I could start with aggro. Actually, maybe I'll do this. Alright. Okay. Accessories? Hold on, we're not done. We're not done yet. Higher level enemies. Boost auto attack damage by 83%. That seems pretty handy. Boost healing. Fuck it. Silver feather. Accrue fucking aggro. Hell yeah. Boost damage. Why does it keep auto giving that one? What the fuck does Dex do? Sure, that one. Boost agility. You know what? Actually, that is kind of handy. Wait, why does it say boost agility by 20%? And this says increase physical defense by 6 percentage points. Oh. This adds 6 to the total, regardless of how much you have. And this just adds 20% of your total. Okay. Weird that it says percentage points, though. Is there any other things? Just that one. Well, I guess if I'm giving Uni, like, all the aggro, boosting agility is fine then, I guess. Alright, clothing? Clothing, alright. I'll put him in the military uniform. For the sake of, like, cutscenes and whatnot, I'm just gonna keep him the same. So I can tell them apart. Alright, that's why. Hold up, I gotta save. I haven't saved yet. I need to save. That's important. Almost saved over my fucking, like, late game save file. That'd have been bad. Alright. Colony 4 canteen. So there was just like similar stuff. What is happening? What is this? Okay, there's a thing over here. This is where I gotta go though, but I don't want to go here. Wait, no, hang on. It was Ouroboros or whatever. Wait, hang on. Did you say Ouroboros? Changes? No way. What's the other one?
Well, Buttersnuffs. Isn't that a cheeky request? If I had the power to do so, you'd see some serious fireworks, I promise. Keep daydreaming, it suits
Boy,
you.
the Sing Breeze fun, alright. That's something. Whoa. I pity those poor snuffers.
Soon, right?
I should just stand still and let the fucking dialogue finish. Those poor snuffers. Wowie zowie.
You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
Baiting the discuss changes. What is this actually? How is this? Looks like wrecking a flame clock is enough to make everyone like us or be like us. Yeah. They don't have to worry about the clock, but everything apart from that stays the same. Guess it's just that. I guess it's just us that can interlink, change blades, and so on. Bit of a shame though, innit? The trick to using the blades is pretty fucking useful. Lance, have you gotten comfortable using Sen as a blade yet? Blade? Motherfucker uses a hammer, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean blade? What? That's one sharp-looking hammer you got there. Oh yeah, more or less, mate. I'll tell you this though, bashing enemies around with that thing is really a bloody kick.
I must say the Chad Alley-Oop outshines the Virgin Nuap any day of the week. Bring on the banter. I can take it.
Fucking Alley-Oop. damn. I was about to say like, oh man, what if Shulker's in this game and I get to hear him jump? No spoilers of that one. I want to hear it for myself. It better be the same, I swear to God. Oh, hey, here's a thought. Why don't we all try using Sinner's Blade at once? Offense is the best defense, am I right? We'd be done in no time. Done and dusted, just as husks on the ground, yes? What do you mean? Attackers like Sinner can only focus on offense when they got a good defender to cover them. You have to maintain a balance in team composition. Go all in on any one role and you could risk total defeat. Bah. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, you're right. It's exactly as you say. Here's what we do then, Tyon. You do the defender thing, and everyone else grabs Sinner's Blade. Better, yeah? Well, even listen to me. What does the word balance have to have too many symbols for you? Wow, 100 XP? Oh, I'm not doing the fucking unsent quest one. That's a whole side quest. I'll come back to that later.
Alright, everyone. Time to head out.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to try and play up to the game to the point where I can go back and do like side quests and stuff off stream. So the only thing that happens on stream is like progress. But so help me God. It's taken a while before I get to that point, alright?
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
Because I think one of the things I can do from that point, look, I'm level 20 now. Like, actually, oh, you can't level down. I thought you could level down. What the fucking shit, bro? Alright, well, whatever.
I definitely feel stronger.
You both have staffs. Bro, why can't I discuss gems here? Also, you're dirty as fuck.
There we go.
It's because of the limited art like loadout. Like there are so many arts you could equip to a whole bunch of different characters in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and I don't know if I want to say 2, because the thing with 2, like this game functions similar to 2, where you get 3 arts, but in 2 your other core blades would technically change your like there's. Maybe this probably spawned it. There's attacking blades, healing blades, and tank blades, right? Similar to the roles in this game. And each character can equip up to 3 blades. Now, the ideal strat as a noob would be to just put 3 of the same class on one character, so that character is that class regardless of what blade they're using. The Chad strategy, though, is to obviously give yourself a balanced team loadout of different healers, attackers, and tanks in general, to sort of like maximize output and stuff, or combat capabilities, I should say. That's a big thing. I think that might just be personal preference, though. I liked having two healers and an attacker, or 2 attackers and 2 healers. I think it was 2 attackers. No, sorry, 2 healers and an attacker on Zeke, to make him like a supplement, like healer, like a hybrid healer attacker and stuff like that. Running strong. This game, it has a wide variety of arts. The problem is you have to learn them. And the thing that I dislike is, even after learning the arts, you can only use arts of an opposing class. So like before progressing the story, the thing you have to keep in the back of your mind when switching classes is I'm gonna nut. I'm gonna nut right now. I got a new Hold up. Everything just changed. Alright. New art acquired. Fuck, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just need it to like have a fusion art, essentially. Slash. Skills. No real reason not to put it on. Gems. Oh, thank fuck, I can finally do something else. Plus auto attack. Also, everyone Okay. No, don't show me again. Don't show me. I can't change while it's going through the cutscene, by the way. I should probably do this now. Because I'm gonna accidentally go over this at some point. Wowie zowie. Okay. I just spent like fucking 4 hours in this goddamn menu. I'm gonna do it again. Jesus Christ.
Dark banner.
Oh yeah. So the whole thing I was trying to get at is the little icon next to the class, like that little symbol, that's an Agnian's class, and this one is a Kavesi class, right? And oh shit, Butterstuffs. That's a very short there it is.
Breaking news. In what can only be described as an event of biblical proportions, an outrageous occurrence has taken the city by storm. Local Twitch streamer Unknown Samurai, in an unforeseen and calamity-induced move, has managed to flood the entire metropolis with what is being referred to as his nut. As we speak, thousands of city dwellers are battling their way through the unsolicited deluge. The city is in a state of panic as authorities scramble to evacuate and secure affected areas.
My god, Jesus. The what?
Exact toll of damage and fatalities remain unknown at this crucial time. More to follow as the situation unfolds. Stay with us for the latest updates on this surreal catastrophe.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Butterstuffs, thank you. But no, the main thing to keep in mind is that, like, if you want your character to be playing as a Agnian class, you can only acquire arts from the Kavesi class. So you'd want your characters to have like a sort of an even spread of maxed out classes that you'd want arts from. I guess like the meta knowledge is kind of annoying. Yeah, a large hazelnut or a walnut. I've heard those are very interesting as well. But it becomes annoying when you get to stuff like this. Like I already know that this guy is a he's a Kavesi. So like if you were to use this class, if you use the healing skills from this class, they would only be applicable to this class. If you wanted to put them on this healer, it's that kind of stuff. It's just really annoying. I don't know how necessary that is or how detrimental that is to the gameplay, because again, as some people have stated on Reddit, the game is so fucking easy, it doesn't really matter how you build your characters. But like I feel like there should be something to do, you know? Like I don't know. It's just something to keep in the back of your mind when it comes to transferring arts. For example, like this guy, as I said, has a transferable topple art. However, that's only transferable to classes that are not whatchamacallit, that are not, who's this guy again? I think he's Kavasi as well. Yeah, because he's a high entier. You can tell because of the fucking ears. So his topple is only transferable to, you know, the Agnian classes, right? And it's hard to justify how useful that is until you get like fucking like about like here on the list. We have a big enough like variety of classes to swap to that actually does supplement the other alternative classes. If it doesn't matter, yeah, like why couldn't it just be an art? What? Okay, look. Why does there need to be a class system in the first place? Okay, like lore-wise, I don't even know if it makes any sense. Okay, I don't even know. Xenomonicles.
Every day's a training day.
God. Xenomonicles, welcome to my rant about this, by the way. Okay, I'll be ranting a lot. I haven't finished the game, and this is like pretty much right at the start too. Still, well, the new save is anyway. For context, here's the difference. That's where I got up to last time. This is where we're at now. Level 18. Level 20 now. Level 20 now. Actually, small wings. It's the chippy thing. It is a high end tier though. Well, spoilers, I guess, is a high end tier. But like that kind of obviously gives you an idea of like who this class belongs to, basically. Also, holy shit! I just realized. Thank you so much for the resub. I forgot to. I thought that was just like a whatchamacallit, like the watch streak thing for a second. I didn't actually remember what the alert was for. Thank you. I do appreciate that. We avoid spoilers. I would be making so much more progress with the game if I just wasn't talking. Alright, like I'd probably be like fucking up to where I was before restarting the game. So like, again, it is weird. I think I would prefer like, if arts had a class tied to them and not like classes with a specific set and layout of arts. I guess what I'm thinking of is like more of a Xenoblade Chronicles X style build as opposed to this. I guess what I'm trying to say, where like well, yeah, no, because you could mix and match arts based on the weapon you were using. Well, that's after you max out the class, but like that system, I feel like, well, this is more rewarding when you get like super late game. Okay, right now it's kind of beans. It's kind of beans. Also, did that? I need another gem. Oh no, you're a healer. Just take that one, I guess. Oh wait, you need a new. Oh my god. You need a new art. Take that. Well, that doesn't really do anything. Oh, and gem. I guess they can all use that stuff now. Yeah, you're the other attacker. I don't know if the AI cancels as frequently as I do. I don't think they do. Separate classes. Well, the thing with that though, Xena, is like, if once you get a class to level 20, yeah, then you have like the freedom to kind of do whatever you want. The problem is like you're kind of locked out at level 15 and 20 for a decent chunk, before being able to, like, you know, overcap to 20. I just wish they wouldn't show you like the stuff that you get for level 15 and 20, because it's inaccessible right now. And I can't acquire that stuff.
White flash.
That's fine. Put it on anyway, doesn't matter. All right, now for lanes. Gotta do lanes as well. Ah. Ooh, this, he doesn't have a buff. Most of the talent arts like Garbo. Can you even like transfer talent arts? Like it looks like you can have multiple talent arts, but only Noah is the only one with like a secondary talent art. Even after like the 40 hours I've played, Noah is like the only one with another talent art. So I don't know if you get more. Like, I don't know if that's a thing.
Dark banner.
Not to my knowledge. Look, there's so much room. Whatever. That is a bit weird. Because I was under the impression like, it would be quite the reward if you get to like level 20, then you can transfer the talent to a different class. But then again, I guess what's the point of playing a different class if you get to transfer the talent to a different class? That doesn't make any sense. Holy shit. All those orbs. Or whatever they are.
I'm just gonna lie here and you can't stop me.
Okay. We get a cutscene, thank God. I get to put my controller down for a minute.
Another bit thinner, I think.
Best bath ever. You taking a dip, Mimi? It's nice and warm.
I might skip today. Wasn't really a sweaty one.
What?
It's very unhygienic.
How can you miss a hot bath opportunity? Then again, I guess when you smell so nice already, maybe it's no problem.
Alright, I didn't expect the next cutscene for the game would be a lesbian sex scene. I wasn't ready for that. I'm so sorry.
Are you, embarrassed about other people seeing you? There's no need to be. Miss Ethel thought of everything. She even managed to give us a window when the bath would be empty.
Yeah, so we can go there together, you know?
Ah, yes. I did know that.
Lostern, it's just Senna.
take
It's just Senna, alright.
Atta girl.
I guess I will take
Okay.
a dip.
Don't wait
Let's
for
go.
me.
All right, then. Have a good one. And good night.
Yeah. Good night, Senna.
Oh, that sounds like that. My two favorite characters are both Lance and Uni. Big fan of the who jumps like that? What? Oh, that was the scene. They should be finished they should be finished clearing the landslide soon. We're able to set out to Ribi Flats. Colony 4's engineers are excellent. They took care of that faster than I thought they would. I guess we'll be saying bye-bye to Colony 4. Ethel and the others have been good to us. I'd like to see her before I go. Yeah, I want to do that too. I guess we should all, I guess we all should. Let's go mob command. Did I not get a tutorial for affinity levels like fucking 15 hours ago when I first started? Did that not happen? I feel like that happened. Solving colony folks' problems will deepen your affinity with them. This can be done by completing quests, filling collectipedia cards, etc. I feel like I did see this, actually. I feel like I did. Oh, dude, these one-out ones are killing me, man. Raising
Noah's
your affinity...
outfit? Huh, wouldn't say it tickles my fancy. More like a eyesore.
Sugar, do you have to bring up Noah's outfit at a time like this? I'm struggling with tutorials right now. I don't give a shit what Noah's wearing. But, like, you know, there's DLC costumes if you want to put them in that stuff. Raising your affinity with a colony grants affinity bonuses that make your adventure easier.
Like, seriously, Master? Who
Yes.
cares about Noah's outfit now? We're neck deep in Agnians and Kvass, and you want fashion advice? Do me a favor and focus on the game.
Sugar, I'm like about to go to bed. All right. Fuck. Go to party skills affinity bonuses to see the bonuses that you have unlocked. If it makes me go to my party skills and affinity bonuses right now as soon as I close this, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Oh, thank God. Let's check it anyway. Wow. Wait. Reduces monster detection range. How do you even know how far it is in the first place? Damn, these all seem pretty important.
Time to make tracks then.
I'm just like walking past characters that want to talk to me. I'll do all this stuff. Like, I want to get to, again, I want to get to a point. Oh my God. Let me take off Uni. Oh God, because their classes are all like different. I actually don't know who's an attacker right now. Oh, Noah, of course.
Big responsibility.
I was gonna say, I want to get to the point in the game where I can start backtracking and not have to worry about accidentally progressing the story. Then I'm gonna end, and then off stream I'm gonna do the collection bullshit and like all the side quests and stuff for different colonies and Raise Their Affinity. Then we can continue. I'm gonna try to keep that up as the game goes on. I'm gonna do my best, so I'm not falling behind on things. Like this, each one of these is like 5 affinity points or something like that, isn't it? Let me double check. I mean, I didn't think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data pointed to the contrary. Fascinating. You mean you weren't trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You got some orbs on you, mate. 10 points. You get 10 points for a yellow dialogue box. And there's a lot. There's a lot, alright. Oh man, I don't want to go in there right now. What's going on? What's going to be done about those soldier husks?
Yeah. Even a dirt
Smash one of those smash. Well, they can't tell the difference between a blade and a hammer, so like, I don't know. Playing fucking Metroid, I see this and I'm like, alright, time to wall jump, let's go. There's something up there. Once you enter the office, you'll be unable to include Ethel in the party. Why? Wait, what happens here? Oh, right, because she... Right, I guess it doesn't matter.
I have to ask, before you go, why is it that you stick together?
Given what's what, we pretty much have to.
Yeah, because we're kind of like fused together, you know. We can't really like separate ourselves. What happens? What happens if like, do they have to be like right next to each other to interlink, or can they like be like a block or like, you know, like a football field apart and still interlink? Like, how does that work? Do they just both have to say like yeah and give consent and then they can interlink? Like, how does that work?
How everybody attacks us on sight now.
You don't need that much boob. Yeah, they're revoking boob privileges. All right.
It just panned out this way.
You really think so? That's not really how it looks to me.
Well, one thing's for sure.
Why is she all dirty?
We were sworn enemies once. And yet, we all share the will to live in the now. Before becoming Ouroboros, I never realized...
Ouroboros.
But that common will, it was reason enough to stick together.
I see. Not everyone makes the choice to fight willingly. Lance said that you have to. Well, right now every one of us has to. There's no question it would be better if they didn't. Your journey may have started out of necessity, but now you're pushing forwards towards a common goal. And that might be all we want, and all that we wish the world could be.
What we wish it could be.
You're heading out as well?
As soon as we're done here, I'll make for the castle.
What?
You forget,
What?
I am the commander.
You what,
We
mate?
haven't revolted against our nation, so I have to report in.
Ethel, are you sure?
Oh, don't worry. I'll be leaving you out of it.
That's not it. The consul earlier turned Mobius.
I'm well aware of the risk.
Then why?
Because it's my responsibility to those I command. As for the consul, we can say he died in an accident.
Isn't this being reported back to like, you know, higher ups who are also technically like affiliated with other console members? So like, well, they don't know that, but like, it would seem kind of weird. It's like, bro, are you lying to us? We all saw what happened.
And you can't do it remotely.
Now that the consul and Flame Clock are both lost to us, I have to make a report, and not over comms. I have to requisition more supplies, too.
And what if they fit you with a new clock?
I can worry about that then.
You're fine with it? Really?
Don't get preoccupied with us. Keep to your path. Follow it, wherever it may lead you. Life is short.
I suppose.
Hey, While we're all still here, one more word of warning. The consul was attempting to remove you from the picture. In light of that, you'll likely come up against hostility. But listen, you should keep engagement to a minimum. Kevis or Agnes, that goes for both of them.
But if we break their clocks, just like with Colony 4 here, they would... well, they would be free, wouldn't they?
You'd do well to remember not everyone thinks the same as I do. Even within this colony, many still haven't come to accept their new reality.
That's to the racist flashback. Oh man.
To make
Remember
things
this
even
guy?
more fraud, in other colonies, there are those who are more than willing to fight, as you'd expect.
So it's no use appealing to their sense of compassion, or hoping they'll treat us fairly. Is that it?
Yes, precisely. You will change the fate of others just by virtue of coming into contact with them. It's quite the burden. You may not want the responsibility.
A burden, perhaps.
All that said, you get embers on your coat, you have to brush them off. If push comes to shove, do not flinch. Do whatever it takes, for the greater good. I wish you all a smooth and fruitful journey.
Just like that, they're off.
Ouroboros, huh?
If
only we could have been there as well.
Telling you, man, if I was drinking every time they said Ouroboros and Mobius for this cutscene, I'd be fucking dead. This on top of all the other ones? Holy shit. We should check the route data again. Make sure we're on the right path. We're on course for Sword March. But first, I need to take the southeast road through Ribby Flats. Oh yeah, that's the route that Ethel recommended. Correct. She said the battlefronts are basically static at the moment. But, do we have any What the hell? Oh, I guess it doesn't really apply to anything because it's still my mic is still coming through, right? My mic is still coming. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Sorry, I'm using like another thing for Crisp, so like haven't really used it before. It's different. The UI for Crisp is different than how it was like 5 years ago. So like I don't really it's all AI powered now, right? So like it's basically like Google Meets. I don't know if I like that. I just want it for the noise cancellation. She said the battlefronts are pretty static at the moment, but do we have any intel about colony deployment? As far as Ethel and Colony 4 is concerned, we've got a pretty good idea, but what about any others? I wouldn't expect any shenanigans all the way out here. In any case, we mustn't let our guard down along the way. Danger could be lurking anywhere in the background, so insecurity stalks us. Not much we can do about that, though. Oh, come on, man. We'll muddle through. Let's hope so. Hey, I mean, if we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Oh, are you sure about that? It does matter if we run into Agnes or Kivis. Either one could mean getting into a dust-up. True. But what I meant was, if we destroyed their flame clock, we set everyone free, like we did for Colony 4. Easy to say. Well, sure. I mean, if conditions allow it. If we're brushing off embers, then we have no choice in the matter. Oh, that's right. Hey, maybe it's better if we put off worrying about that until the time comes. Uni speaking sense there. True. We can just react to events as they happen. Play it by ear. This is a long cutscene. Gotcha. I'll apply myself to that. I think the game's opened up now. Oh my fuck. Destroying a colony's flame clock will liberate it from the console's grasp. Once liberated, the people are free to act how they like, opening up new info fragments to find. Every time a colony is liberated, the warning level of its nation's Kivi's Regnus will increase. The warning level for each nation can be checked in the main menu. As the threat level increases, so do the number of soldiers from each nation deployed to the field. You can check how various people in a colony get along with each other by using the affinity chart. It also shows you a basic profile for each person. Again, 1 out of 1 tooltip. Just saying. I think I'm free to do whatever I want now. Yeah. Destroying the Mechons. I don't actually know what the consequence is for destroying the Flamecocks, really, because it didn't seem to like impact the gameplay all that much. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just me. This is the place, right? Like, I might be losing my mind. Yeah, here's Colony 9. So can I just... Oh. How close can I get? Oh, they'll just be higher level soldiers. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Let me do this now before I go to bed. So that way, because I won't feel bad about clearing up the Colony 9 like side quests and stuff, and the Colony 4 side quests and stuff before moving forward to the next like story point, because I know it'll be important later. Uh-oh, where am I going? Hold up. Hold up. I got this, don't worry. I wish to go this way.
How about we go here?
Can I highlight that, or is it just always going to be like on the map? It's this way. That's why it looked weird. This is why it feels weird. Like, there's got to be a reason why the walls in this area are like so high, like the cliffs are so high, but I do feel like by obstructing your vision like that,
something so valuable here.
It does like kind of give you tunnel vision to the next area, and why I mentioned earlier why you feel like you're traveling through corridors to the next like story beat, the next flagged checkpoint. It doesn't feel very open. I don't know. Oh man. Okay, I guess we can't do that then. I don't think I want to progress too far then. Yes, you know, is it? I never actually, now that I think about it, I never went to go back. Or at least I never thought about going, because I was just following the funny red line when I first played this and just progressing the story. I never actually decided to go back and like do side quests and stuff. So I don't actually know when you're allowed to go back to Colony 9. I'm starting to feel like maybe that's like endgame. Because that would be very funny if it was. Oh, it's after the next one. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, shit. I don't know if I want to do it tonight then, or save it for tomorrow. I could save it for tomorrow night. I've got no plans tomorrow night. So I might boost forwards later, because I know there's another couple of classes coming up like real quick. I will do the class side quests when they happen, because I feel like those are kind of important. Especially because like I can't really do those off stream, because I'll just come back to stream the next day and there'll be like some dude with me, just like some guy hanging out on the party, and I'll have to explain like how he's there. But you know, gaining affinity and stuff like that I don't think is like that much of an issue, because it only impacts like the area or region you're currently in. Oh wow, look at that. Damn. It's one of them big titans from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you know. One of those.
I'll whack him good.
What the hell is this? Wait, but he's underleveled. Oh, whatever.
Just as planned, eh, Tyon? Here! Topple!
Why?
Alright, things are getting good.
You itching
Oh,
again?
thanks. Well, fair enough, fair enough.
You're all thinking it.
You're on the other side. Basically, yeah.
Butterfly blade!
Gotcha!
Keep up the pressure!
Gemini!
Well, they were no match for us.
Right.
Okay, so I take back what I said earlier about, like, how even though the number is grayed out, they're not going to aggro to you anymore. I guess they'll just still aggro to you anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, whatever, I guess. Whatever.
Oh my god, it's quasi soldiers.
You think you're all that, do ya?
I was just gonna like kind of move to like a spot and then kind of just save here because I know what's coming up next. And I'll probably save that for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I still technically don't know the reason as to why they are Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2 races. I did not get to that point in the story yet. These flash fencer skills take a while to recharge.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. Cross impact. We'll right. That was pretty much what I expected.
Damn, I infinity bladed too late. Okay. Oh yeah, Noah doesn't have an alley oop. Guys, can you come over here though? Wait, actually, I can't. Oh, there we go.
I'll do my best.
Come on, who else?
Tyrant's supposed to be a blade eater. No, isn't he? Yeah. Isn't he the same kind of thing? Like I know, Mio's obviously Neo, who's the same kind of thing. Isn't Tyon, his features, I guess anyway, they're like that guy who was hanging out with the blue armor with the M guy with the purple dude. What's his name? Mag something. The guy with the glasses. Like I think that's the telling detail is he's the same like blood blade fellow that that guy was. I'm assuming that's what he's based on.
Do exactly as I say.
Okay, so yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy. Why does he lose distance on his jumps? Did the others do that?
Come on, who else?
Okay, yeah. That's just kind of weird.
Might as well, yeah?
So that's stupid. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
You want me to lead?
Uni has the best jump. Nothing is beaten Uni's jump. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Leave it to me.
That'll be where I disappear for tonight then, because there's a lot of stuff coming up. I don't think there's a really important thing coming up. But if I remember correctly from this, it doesn't happen for quite some time. It's like It's in the area during Tyon's flashback. It's like in that place. I'm pretty sure it's the same place where it happens. But that's like fucking yonks away from now. That's like another 20 hours in, you know? Get there in no time. Well, I guess because, yeah, well... anything that's not human is born from a Titan. Anything that does not look human in any capacity is born from a Titan. Like, it's all those weird core crystal things. Like, whatever the Gormodis are, they're not human. They're also not blades. But they're like a new generation of humans, you know? Actually, wait, hang on. Plus? Wait, plus what, Xeno? Plus what? Humans plus. Also, hero roster. Oh man, look at all these heroes. There they is. Oh, you just have this model? You just look at it? Oh damn. Alright. Fair enough. Xenoblade Chronicles. Well, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is still Earth, right? Nothing changed. It's still Earth. You know? It's just the same humans, you know? It's just the same humans. So, like, I know there's a GTA warning level on the right. Watch out. Oh, wait. Can't I use... no, gold coins are for other stuff. Yeah, all saved, all good.